Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Throes of Fate, the live play D&D podcast where you guys get to see us make buffoons of ourselves. Apparently,
Buffoons? Yeah.
were you a what is it called where you shake beans?
Maraca?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a maraca.
I was like, where, what? I was off that page.
I was lost
You
too.
should have done Thank you. I was like, it was from a different chapter, but series.
I
get one of
just
those.
a ghost.
Did you go? But y'all join us today on Arc 5. The beginning of Arc
Beginning of
5.
Oh, it's Arc 5.
Because now you have fully unlocked the chain breakers as
unlocked
allies.
Arc 5, level 5.
Except for your Ben.
This isn't Fallout.
How dare you?
I've seen
What?
Warcraft.
Well,
Let us introduce our intrepid heroes.
Stop.
I don't know if we're allowed to use that.
Are we still intrepid?
Starting with
Hannah Piercy playing Zaleria Vindir the Druid.
Hi, I'm Michaela Cox, and I'm playing Alis Fernshade, the rogue.
Hello, it's Jonathan Curran playing Fennin, Duskvale the cleric. If you forgot, it's me.
whoa, how smoldering, my God.
No, I wasn't trying to smoke.
that
I was
called
trying
the
to
smolder?
make you
forgot.
I guess that's
It's
the
me.
same thing.
you're like
Fennin.
head tilt.
You.
Did I? I think I'm just trying to stay in frame.
Is this in frame? I just want to make
It
sure.
is.
It is?
Yeah.
Tell me, is it now?
Yeah.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Floating around in there.
Is it still there?
It's in both frames.
You get that hole, that one corner over there.
It's in both frames. It's in both cameras.
I just like have it right in the center.
Wait, who's this guy?
It's you.
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 Your
Who are
turn.
you?
And we
Who's that
have
guy?
It's Justin playing Drayden.
all the copyrights today. Wow.
End and N. Justin and Drayden.
That's crazy.
Almost
Zaleria,
like these
Almost
two.
like
You're just doing,
almost like I chose
you're
it.
doing the Mr. Boss dance. Anyone? No? All right.
I-
For those of you at home, I love you if you get it. Anyway.
There's one person. Last. But certainly not.
Unless
You guys think I don't have to do it?
Ringing in at
say my name, I guess.
Also,
I only preamble.
pounds.
You're getting
195.
I was ballparking. Don't be offended.
What?
He was guessing your weight.
That's
Dead on, actually. Like, unironically, I'm actually 190. I was like, that's so weird that you know that.
He's either offended or he's shocked right now.
That's dead on.
But last, and certainly not least, our GM.
Austin Brian Taylor, hi. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Arc 5. Very exciting. Are we good to get rocking and rolling?
What happened?
Maybe.
That's a good. That's a great question. It's a story time. Story time.
Yeah.
Story time. So, recapping from last episode, you had continued your fight in Meira's menagerie, and you saw the unveiling of the shambling mound in the middle of the room. This shambling mound certainly did a number on y'all. Drayden thought it was a friend.
You got 8.
Yes, indeed.
Twice.
Alis was really in no peril whatsoever. Basically, the entire fight. You two very much so were. Finnan and Zalarian both.
I was down for the count.
Down for the count for a bit. But you did prevail. You let free all of the animals in the menagerie who were running havoc in the north region.
They hurt us.
You returned to the chain breakers, whom informed you that great job, you have earned their trust. You did not even have to use Drayden as bait. In fact, Drayden, without being told anything, kind of acted as bait of his own volition.
He's good at that.
With or without the chain breakers, actually. All part of the plan, I'm sure.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
That's.
And you have realized now that, or you have been told that Jana can offer you another mission. You also have Orban's mission in regard to the college as well. And then Alis had asked, potentially, if the letter that you had received from Kieran could be dispelled and opened, of which Jana replied to, yes, but that the alarm spell expires after 10 days, of which you've already been in here for, I believe, 5 or 6, if I'm not mistaken. And
We got plenty of time.
yeah, plenty of time. But if you were to dispel it, you could not recast it, meaning Kieran would know the letter was never opened. Now, granted, better never opened, I suppose, than opened a little earlier in the wrong circumstances, but
Is that a hint? Is that a hint?
no.
Damn it.
But just there were consequences. This is not going to be as easy of a sleight of hand trick as you may have thought originally. And the
Sleight
night,
of hand.
Hold
Plus
on.
10.
Let me
which she's
check.
very good at. And the night ended with Zalaria and Finnan going on a
Forgot
hunt.
about that.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't remember anything.
That's crazy.
And so with that, the day has come about. The next day has arrived. I'm assuming you all wake back up at the Drunken Emily. I'm going to make that assumption. Yes, no one's doing anything outside of the hunt that night.
Correct.
Cool.
Norm.
You arise, early morning routines as usual. You're sleeping even later than normal, though, considering you were out later than you would possibly expect.
Got a choice in this, do I? You sleep until noon one time.
Happens to the best of us. Drayden, of course, you are up first per usual. Do you go to bed at your regular time as well?
When I get home,
Yeah.
I will put on my 4 chain links.
Okay.
Which is probably going to take like an hour.
Yeah.
And then I will go to bed.
Okay.
What? You like...
Would you like to explain the...
Yeah,
He's
so
crocheting.
in the last episode, when I retired before we went on the hunt, I pulled the chain out of my bags to add it to my robes. And I took 4 chain links out, but I hadn't done it yet because you were waiting for me. So I had to do that before I went to bed. So I
was
came back to the
imagining
room.
Chain links like a straight jacket for sleeping for some
Oh,
reason.
yeah,
'cause then
totally,
you're
'cause
like,
I'm a flailer.
Don't know.
Philalin.
Leyland.
Bringing him back.
And reminder that for today, one of your first level spell slots is gone.
Oui, chef.
Don't worry about it.
Suspicious.
But, Drayden,
Secrets.
you have the morning. Do you do anything in particular? Just doing the general helping out people? Are you sleeping in?
I'm not sleeping in. Just going around seeing if there's anybody that needs assistance with like moving stuff for their carts, whatever's going on.
You help some general shopkeepers set up their wares, help old ladies cross through busy intersections. You do the usual drill. Nothing too out of the ordinary this time. Yeah, you don't see anyone that you would have recognized prior to, other than just passing faces that you've helped once or twice, maybe the last couple days.
I wave at every single person that I remember their faces, and I wave at every single one
He knows them by name. He knows their birthday.
if they told me.
And you, Alice, do you do anything in the morning? Considering you'll be second up.
Nothing in particular. I want to say that I did not sleep very well last night,
Right.
or I guess, or meditate, or whatever the elf term is. But my mind kept going back to the Cirque du Cosmos and my unfinished business there. So I was just thinking about what I left there, what I still have to do. So it was not very restful, and so then I just kind of spend the rest of the morning eating my snacks, looking through my spell book again, and I have what I use for a bookmark in my spell book is Cirque du Cosmos ticket. So I'm just kind of looking at it. It's another
ticket's
reminder of
Where you came from as opposed to where you are now. And what you had to sacrifice to be here.
Wow, that's deep.
Okay. Are either of you two doing anything up until around 11:30 noonish whenever these two start waking up?
that's a lot of time.
Yeah, probably coming back and just
Yeah.
hanging out in one of the booths.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down and have a meal. Hey, good morning again.
Good morning.
As you two are sitting down having a meal with one another, Drayden, you have a very strong internal monologue. It's not the most complicated internal monologue, but it's very strong.
Hey.
But I don't know. You're not one for impersonating. You're not one to think in different voices. So when another voice enters your head, it takes you back a little bit.
I didn't know I could do this.
And you hear This is the skeleton wizard Durgery. Desi says the dragon lies outside of the pastures. Brechtians on edge across the continent. Desi says stay safe.
And that's just him who hears it?
Because I think he was the one that
Asked
for
about
that.
it.
Yeah.
That was giving me the skeleton cab
Yes,
driver
it-
from Halloween
yes.
Town.
If I'm not mistaken, it's been a while. I think that
sounds
was
right.
the voice.
It
'Cause
sounds
I
right.
specifically did it with the teeth. That's why I was like, I
Yeah.
remember he's the bone teeth guy.
Yeah.
So it's been a minute. So yes, that enters your head.
Whatever conversation was happening is gone.
You see him. Lights aren't home.
The lights.
Hello? Drayden? What? Looks like the lights aren't home. Drayden? Hello? Hello? What happened? What's...
The dragon.
Yeah, what about the dragon?
It's outside the pastures. Brecht.
What? How do you know that?
I told myself in my head somehow. With a different voice. Because of Desi.
Did you sleep okay last night?
Like a baby.
Okay, so you just told yourself in your head that the dragon is at the pastures, outside of the pastures.
Yeah. It wasn't my voice.
Whose voice was it then?
It sounded clattery.
Clattery.
From Desi.
From... Did I know that he asked about... I forget when you...
Correct me if I'm wrong, I think you hired Desi in private. I don't believe this, because you pulled Desi aside specifically and said, I'll pay you this to get the information. So I believe that's correct. I don't believe you have any context of what in the world he's talking about.
Okay, from Desi from South Shoalk?
Yeah.
At the Thieves
I
Guild.
figured she'd be really good at getting information.
Okay, so...
I just don't...
So you asked her to get information about the dragon?
If she could, yeah.
And you just learned about it right now?
Yes.
In your head?
Yeah, it's difficult. I don't even really fully get it myself. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay,
I'm not trying to be hard about this.
Is there any way that I would have any idea what is happening? Magic, like if there's, I don't know, because I don't want to like meta game it, but I'm like, is there anything that I would be able to pick up on based on what he said?
I'm gonna say you're gonna need to roll me a very high insight check
Okay.
to understand that Drayden is not doing a weird bit.
I'm not getting much.
That he's actually something's happened
I don't
to
do
him.
bits.
Yeah. Considering you believed he was also traitorous at some point potentially.
Yeah.
I'm saying you need to make an insight check with a very
Okay.
high.
Okay.
And while she's doing that, Desi was the teacher of kids with the rogues in South Shoalk.
Gotcha.
I was like, I don't know if you remember who that was.
No,
yeah,
yeah,
she
that's
was the small ugly halfling woman.
I got a nat one. So
That is not very high.
Not a clue. He is off. Maybe
Put
look
that
that
in jail.
plant. He got absorbed in that plant numerous times yesterday, and you saw that magic rune. Maybe his brain is scrambled from that. What in the world is this dude talking about?
Moon runes,
Okay.
dude. Moon
In the
runes.
room.
I know you don't eat much, but do you want some of this? Some of this breakfast fish?
Breakfast fish.
Breakfast sushi that they serve at the Drunken Anemone?
I don't. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm eating.
But we could maybe like yeah.
It's canon.
Yeah, now.
You're telling me a shrimp fried this roast? That's great.
No. I just... There's something happening in Brechton. I don't... There's no way we can fight a dragon, so I don't know what we're supposed to do about this.
Okay. maybe if there's really something going on, maybe there's someone we can ask. I still am just very confused about what's going on.
Maybe it was magic. I don't know.
You're not giving me much information here, bud. I don't know.
It's really all I know.
Okay.
Somebody talked to me in my head. I don't remember what that guy sounds like, so I'm not going to act like I know who said it.
He literally, I believe, only spoke to you once in your
Yeah.
entirety of South Shoalk, so...
I'm not going to act
Yeah,
like
no, it's been a minute.
he just said Desi. I believe that it's true, though, because they talked about Desi, and I
Okay.
asked her for this information.
Maybe.
How fast can crows fly?
You could ask a Chotty, don't you think? Or
Chotty, you can't respond to me, but do you know how many days, call per day, how many days it would take to go to the pastures of Brecht and back to let me know if the dragon is there?
Gotta calculate the
A
weight.
Chotty...
A call per day.
The Chotty's beak is slightly agape.
Oh. No days?
Chotty looks to you.
no. Oh, you don't want to do that. Oh, okay. Chotty, I guess, did just make a long trip to South Shoalk like yesterday, a couple days ago. From what I'm gathering here.
Oh, it's much further to get to Brecht.
Don't worry about it. We'll figure something out. We'll figure it out.
Chotty hops over to Aelis's shoulder and is just staring at you at this point, just dead on.
We can talk to somebody else about. I'm sure we can get some more information on whatever's happening. Even though I don't think a lot of people even know about this dragon at this point. Still, we haven't heard about it since we've been here in North Shoalk, right? Are you? Do you hear something else?
Now. I don't hear anything else.
Oh, well, yeah, but I mean, the people here don't seem. I mean, I didn't hear anything just now. I don't know.
But why are they hiding it?
Maybe
It's like the people in charge of South Shoalk knew.
they didn't want people to worry. They wanted to.
People should be worried.
Yeah, but I mean, I agree. They should. I
It's
guess
just-
if they knew where the dragon was going, they could evacuate people.
It's
But
fine if they die there, as long as it's not coming here.
I mean, we don't know that they didn't tell them if the dragon is going there or is there.
I just mean, why aren't people here knowing? They're just hoping that they beat the dragon in Brecht?
Yeah.
They're just pushing off disaster. Not helping, it feels like. Not rallying anybody to protect Brecht. I know that people don't really get along, but they're still people.
And I agree that they should be doing more, whoever is in charge. I want to know more about what this dragon's deal is and where it's going next, why it was even in the Mystic Mesa in the first place. And that's part of the reason why I also wanted to talk to Dalen about it, to see if he knew, because it seemed to be tied to Caecilian in some way, and so I thought maybe he might be able to help us figure out who could help us with because obviously we're not going to, like you said, we're not going to go fight the dragon. But, we were there when it happened, and
I just don't understand how something like this cloak is worth a dragon being released. And 1,000 gold. I'm not trying to put it on you, I just don't know. I don't get it.
I don't know. I have just as many questions as you do. I don't know what to do now.
At this point, Finn and I'll say you're coming downstairs. This is near the tail end of their conversation in terms of time of past in the morning, so you'd be coming down. You're definitely still out.
Do I hear part of this engagement?
I'm going to say you're walking in to Drayden. Very, very low energy, very offbeat, and A-list looking on the more concerned side.
I'll walk behind him and put my hands on his shoulders. Friend? You alright? Did you not sleep well? Both of you?
So.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
What's going on?
The dragon's at the pastures.
It's made it that far into Brett.
But do we really know that for sure?
Keep in mind also, depending on or considering the route that it took the most direct route to that area, you could probably assume the pastures is very close to the giant, basically wall of mountains known as like where the Daemon's Gate is. So in Brecht, in terms of the east, yes, but it is close to, it is the most direct path to a notable area in Brecht that the dragon could have taken.
I'm not too familiar with the pastures region myself. I don't know if it's a populated area. It feels like time has caught up with us a little bit. We're gonna have to make a decision about what we're gonna do. I think we need to get Zalaria up. If you guys are okay with that.
Yeah.
I'll wake the beast.
Yeah, I'm gonna say she won't be very happy about it.
The Halloween John Carpenter store starts
so much
entering in.
confidence, and I got up to the door, and I'm like,
I go to get a coffee from the bar to have it waiting for you at the table.
I'm struggling.
Lennox, I think this is a bad idea.
Actually, I have 2 coffees waiting for you.
Nog, would you knock for me? Please?
I think you can take more damage than I can.
Well, if that's the case, I'll stand between you, but I feel like your knocks might be, like, adorable.
Adorable.
Like,
Sure, I guess. Looks at you. Yeah.
I don't even hear that.
No, you don't.
That's
There's
so
no
funny.
shot. There's no shot you hear Lenog.
from the end of the hallway.
Yeah, you're like,
Like,
yeah.
Roix, Raggy. All right. I'll knock on the door. Ding, ding, ding.
Zalaria, it was a good dream you were having. You were dreaming of nice, lush, open fields. The hunt was really relaxing from the last night. It felt like a great expulsion of energy for you. You haven't done that ever, but you're like, you could see the appeal behind it, especially if it's catch and release. And then you are ripped away from that beautiful dream. And you wake up groggy and very sleepy. Because not only do you not have a coffee yet, you didn't even get your 10 hours of sleep.
Okay, so I'm gonna like get out of bed, kind of like, you know, obviously like a zombie.
Yeah.
Celeria, oh my god, what's
Slowly-
wrong with you?
I didn't even open the door yet.
She just already knows something's wrong. He intuits.
And I mean, like, she's got a lot of hair too, so this is probably, she hasn't even had time to do her hair.
That's true.
So it's like all over. She's looking like the girl from The Rain. She like opens it.
It's worse than I could have imagined. Oh well.
I see death incarnate.
Okay.
Somebody better be dead.
Several people could potentially. You should get ready. We'll see you downstairs. I'm so sorry. Oh, there's probably coffee downstairs.
Okay.
I cast prestidigitation to make the smell of coffee, like to amplify the smell,
my
so
God.
that you can like follow it
Do you
down.
even have coffee here?
Those old cartoons where they like levitate down the stairs. Just follow the nose.
Wait, did the
Just to
drunken
help
Nubbin-
her out a
Did the
little bit.
drunken Nubbin even have coffee?
I think
Oh.
they had very basic coffee, but it wasn't anything good.
I honestly don't remember, but-
I don't believe they had much. No, I don't think they did.
Oh, I don't know where I got this.
Because you specifically asked
From the neighbor.
You specifically asked for the
From the neighbor.
beans from Shiv.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Coffee?
They found some somewhere. It must be.
Coffee?
It was all prestidigitation. Even like a minor illusion gets cast, and it's
She's like this. She's
like
like,
the dynamo.
she's like the SpongeBob fish with the chocolate. Coffee! Coffee!
Yeah, we're full of references. These last 45 minutes, dear lord.
Okay, she's running down the stairs, following her nose.
So, I'm
coffee.
trying to update her as we go downstairs. Apparently the death dragon's been sighted inside of Brecht, near the pastures, and we're trying to figure out what we're gonna do.
That's not good.
It's not.
I have no idea where a map is so that I can actually look at where this is.
It
'Cause
should-
I would know, but
Yeah. It should be, if you look in the Discord, it should be, I want to say either DM notes or campaign. It's posted there somewhere, but if not, I can post it real quick. It should be like one of the very top things. Sorry, chat.
thought it was pinned.
Sorry,
General?
gamers at home.
Figure out the
I think it's in
Pastures,
general.
the pastures is the
Announcements?
southeastern.
Announcements.
The southeast part of Brecht, yeah. Ba-da-bum. I can also pull it up. One second. Let me just pull it up on the screen.
Oh, there it is.
Found the map.
Oh, but where's the pasture?
got it.
Found it. Wonderful.
Cool.
Yep, that's the pastures. I believe we had also previously established, Drayden, that you had specifically have heard of the pastures. You never went there though. Even through your adventurings throughout the Brechtian region, the
Yeah, I
pastures
just
wasn't one of
helped
your
with, like,
footsteps.
Farms.
Yeah, that's the pastures was not part of it.
I'm gonna walk over as you guys are coming down. I'm holding one of the prestidigitation coffees, but I'm not gonna hand it to you because it won't.
This thing's yours.
Is a minor illusion or something?
So the other thing that he didn't mention is that he found out this information in his head. It was
I
a
beg your
mess.
pardon.
Wait, am I here at this point?
Yeah, I just will go over to meet you and walk back to the table with you. Yeah, he apparently got a message in his head, and I don't know about if the dragon is there, we might need to ask somebody else about it.
Yours is
Because
coming.
yours is at the table. Just follow the scent.
But the scent is leading me there.
So good.
Make a
Why must you
deception-
torture
Actually, make a
me?
performance check.
Why must you torture me?
Nice.
Oh, that's a 17 plus something.
What's your passive insight? Like 19?
It's pretty dang high.
21.
Is it higher than 21?
You know what? I'm gonna take a chance and say no.
Okay, cool. In which case, you're now even more envious of the fact that Alis is having what is apparently very decent coffee in a city that has been hard to come around for decent coffee. This is even worse.
Drayden, are you hearing voices
Yeah.
often?
No. That was the first time.
It just happened.
Yeah, it just happened a few minutes ago.
And that's how we know about the dragon.
Yeah, I asked Desi to keep tabs on it.
Desi from South Shoalk.
Yeah.
Okay. And she's keeping tabs on the dragon. Did she tell you anything else?
Just that they know where it is, that she found out where it is for me.
Okay. Well, that's good news, right? We know where it is. That's important. Are you okay? We got this settled?
No, she lied to me. I just tried to grab the coffee and it just right through my fingers. It smells so good.
Yeah,
get
sorry
you
about
some-
that. We'll find some.
Yeah, we'll
some.
find
Yeah.
some.
We had to wake up. This is an important conversation. So
Do you want some fruit? Or, I don't know, whatever the bar has?
Do they have espresso beans?
Breakfast
Chocolate
sushi?
espresso?
Breakfast sushi. Yeah. A platter of breakfast sushi, lobster rolls, and nigiri papura.
Okay, sorry. What is going on? I still am not awake.
The dragon has been sighted in the pastures, or near the pastures in Brecht.
What are pastures?
The pastures is a region in the southernmost part of... It's kind
Pretty
of near the
close.
mountains.
Yeah.
I've been to Damon's Gate, but that's the only other part that I've been to outside of the Summit Stadium. So, but it has been sighted in Brecht, so we need to make a decision. This could also tie into the letter, because the letter had something to do with the information of the dragon getting to
Did
someone.
it?
Did it? We
I
don't
guess
know.
We didn't know for sure, I guess.
say we-
I thought it was about
Overlap.
toppling North Shoalk.
Does anyone here
Right, but
know
didn't it come on the back
much
of,
about
like,
dragons?
Chaos of the dragon?
Would I know much
I
about
thought
dragons?
maybe
My nature is very
Kieran
high.
It is.
So I
You
said
can
it was
make
like
me a
chaos.
nature
About it,
check
but yeah,
to
I
know
was
about
gonna say.
specifically. You make me a nature check.
Do you guys know about, like, do people talk about dragons in folklore or anything?
We have a 15.
Probably.
Dragons in your lifetimes have never really been around. You've heard tale, you've heard mythology. Certainly as a soldier, you would have heard the power. As the son of a soldier, you would have heard that the dragons something to aspire to, and that, or that these were these mythical beasts that soldiers of yore in the Brechtian region would have killed. But in terms of understanding what dragon nature is, in terms of where they would reside, what are their intentions? Are they workers? Are they leader?
Are they friends?
Are they friend? Are they foe? Mythology has it twisting one way or another. Certain dragons are seen as friends. Certain dragons were seen as cataclysmic events that had to be stopped by whatever region you came from. In terms of just like the mythology of every region was baked into the fact that someone in their past has slain a dragon. So in terms of understanding why that dragon could be there, you have no inkling. And considering none of you two have been to the pastures, you'd also have no historical context about why a dragon would choose to go there at all.
But just like ideas of what the pastures is, right?
You
haven't been there, but have been told, like,
You had been told, just don't really go there. That there was tale that it was at one point a landmark of destruction. That's all you would have done, and you never really made it down that way anyways in your adventures. But definitely something happened to earn the moniker Pastures with a hyphen after past.
Alis, you've learned Draconic. Was there any history of dragons in the book?
That is a good question.
It'd be like reading how to translate into Korean. That doesn't mean you understand Korean history.
Right, yeah. It was mainly just to learn the language.
I just wonder if
Maybe I can communicate with the dragon.
that'd be really cool.
Probably
Wait,
could read
isn't
what
it
he
considered
writes.
an animal?
Can he write?
A dragon would be considered a beast,
To be so I could speak with
but
it.
it's also has very high intelligence where it could speak multiple languages.
Like common.
I speak Tagalog.
Such as common.
I speak Tagalog.
I just
Okay,
wonder
That's
if
an option.
they have to get stronger. I don't know. It seems like dragons haven't been around for so long. And they said this was like a dragon of like awful and just war and destruction.
And death. Lesser death.
So do you think it's seeking out bad places?
I understand what you're saying. You're thinking maybe the pastures or something nearby could potentially be a target or some sort of a
Nest.
nest. Wait, whoa.
I don't know. Just like a place where it can get geared up, a place where it can get stronger.
Wouldn't that be its little abyss, though, that we woke it up from?
Would that not have been its prison?
Yeah, that definitely seemed much more like a prison.
I wonder how long it was there before we released it.
If we freed it from its prison, does that make us its masters?
Definitely not. It didn't listen to us. It just kind of flew away.
Maybe it's looking for us.
Wonder
Wait,
if
that's
it was
not
like
right.
a dead man's switch.
What?
Just kind of trying to figure out the mechanics of, like, why would somebody leave a trap like that to release a dragon in a tower? Like, what
Yeah,
would be the
whose
end
tower
game with
was that again?
Cassilians.
Cassilian.
One of his towers, I guess.
It's got multiple towers. How many towers do you need? Dang.
We had all of those.
The points, right?
Yeah, the
The
teleportation. Yeah.
Too bad we couldn't use that to tell.
We could definitely use that if we needed to get to Brecht.
But we don't have a way to
Get back
actually use it. Wait, we don't actually
know
know
that.
that. I take
But
it
we
back.
don't have a way to get
Off
back
the table. Never
there
mind.
in general, because we can't. We would have to go back to Malika, maybe, or yeah, we'd have to go back to
Yeah.
the whatever. We're in Malika. Words are hard.
Mystic Mesa, yeah.
Yes, that's the place.
But anyway, so that was his tower.
You would also know that it was not his tower. in the Mesa.
Oh, right. It was
Yeah, it was a different
was
name. Harnock.
Harnock, but it was his writing.
He signed in. Right?
Correct.
He signed in. It was his writing about the dragon.
Correct. He was the one that seemed to have either placed the chest there or had some part of the objects contained within the chest. So definitely Caecilian had some say or some aspect of control there, but it was not his tower. It was
Right,
Harnock.
okay.
So that was
Yep.
the hologram you saw of the elf wizard.
Yes.
Okay, so that. But yeah, I don't know.
We're saying it didn't go through Fort Condor, right? If it's going as the crow flies.
You don't know that. All you know
You
is
told
that
me that I'm pretty
Of the
sure
short-
it's going the shortest path.
to pastures, yeah. So it would have flown over Fort Condor potentially, yes.
It would have flown directly north and then directly east.
I'm saying
Like the legs
like
of the
it could
triangle?
have flown over Fort Condor, but that means that it didn't attack or engage with Fort Condor at all.
Oh, yeah.
Right, because you probably would have heard.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me look at the map that you're moving. Am I crazy? Hold on.
If it was as the crow flies, then there's no way it went over Fort Condor.
1 second.
There's a chatty fly. Show me a chatty.
Show me.
Chotty's like, no.
He like
1 second.
It's interesting now. It's making the different interests we had here seem so
Oh no,
small.
no, it just went over. It went over the mountain range. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it went over the mountain range. It didn't go up. Yeah. It just flew straight to the pastures. It seems.
Okay, if it went over Fort Condor, that'd be
That'd be a very strange
very
right
different.
angle.
It'd also be a very different thing for me.
I see. Yes.
Do you think some people from the chain breakers would help us if we decided to go find the dragon?
Potentially.
Do we want to go find the dragon?
Yeah, the issue
I
is we can't combat the dragon
I
ourselves.
don't want to sound rude, but I think the chain breakers are way too weak to help us with a dragon.
But when they
They
break
couldn't even
chains,
open the cages.
They feel more
so long.
performative than anything.
Well, I think it's kind of like it's the resistance, you know?
It's a dragon.
Well, no, I'm saying like the chain breakers are like they have like all the heart of a resistance without like the actual temperament of a resistance. Maybe
Yeah.
kind of feels that way.
I don't think anybody we know can fight a dragon, to be honest. There's nobody I know who can fight a dragon.
I know a lad
Who
that's
says we have to
6'5".
What if we
All
just
right.
Signs
Golden hair.
he signs swords in his spare time.
Oh, we'd need some
No,
pretty.
I'm not going to throw your brother into an approach.
He might be doing it himself.
Oh, my
So-
job just turned so sour.
Well, so then what do we do? Because it sounds like
Yeah, the thing is we're gonna have to
I think
decide. If
Desi
we're-
might keep me in the loop. And if they let me know that it's at the pastures, then they'd probably let me know if they see it go somewhere more habitated.
Would-
So we just have to do what we have to do until we learn more.
I'm gonna go over to the bar keep, tavern keep. Do we know this person's name? Does this person have a name?
I'm gonna presume this is just Avery attending to you
Cool.
because really
Just make
this is a restaurant that you can just get barred from the waiters. So Avery comes by.
Avery.
Hi, yes.
Hi. Would it if I was to write a letter? Would I do that here to have it sent, to, or where would it go?
There's a few couriers you could probably hire.
Okay.
Yeah,
would I do that here, or where would it go?
Probably just any merchant over in the little stalls. I'm sure some of them have courier services. Not really a bar thing.
If I needed expediency, perhaps maybe the barracks.
Probably if you're looking. Yes, if you're
Right,
looking
because
for.
they had different
hired
buildings there.
mercenary.
Well, they had different buildings for.
They do, but it likely would just be that you want to hire a fast mercenary. They don't necessarily deliver or have post office services, but you could certainly have a mercenary and hire them to get the job done, especially if you want it to arrive safely.
Is there a place of worship in North Shoalk?
Most things are done pretty privately.
Oh, there's not like a.
I like to make the joke that the only thing that gets worshipped here is money.
Oh,
Oh.
that's foreboding. Okay, well, thank you. Appreciate you. While the group is conversing, I am writing a letter.
Okay.
Pull out some paper.
Mr.
Dear Mr. Death Dragon, please stop.
Consider. Reconsider.
So what do we have planned for today?
He's smiling through the pain.
I'm writing.
If it makes you feel better, Drayden, telling the people of North Shoalk that a dragon exists in Brecht doesn't really do anything for the people of North Shoalk. Kind of just, it's like, okay. They probably just go about their daily lives. I understand, but just so you know, what could they do? I'd be like if a
They
meteor
could prepare themselves.
Have you seen the merchants? They don't seem the fighting type.
Not to fight. To be ready to run.
Just saying, not the best they can do right now.
That's what I was saying, but
I agree. I
don't know.
felt like it was a personal conversation.
what?
I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh,
Okay. You do it having a moment.
oh no, it's fine, it's fine. No, yeah. I mean, I can see both sides of the thing.
It's fine. We don't have to do anything about it.
I mean, I feel inclined to do something about it. I just don't know what.
All we can do is wait, I guess. So, what we're gonna do today?
We got this letter
Yeah.
that we've been sitting on for many days.
Were we supposed to meet someone to like have them check that out?
I think at 1 o'clock, sometime in the afternoon, we were
Between 1 and 3.
between 1 and 3 to go to the chain breakers to see, but we weren't sure if we actually wanted to do that because when they take off when they dispel the magic or the alarm, or when we open it, we have to open it and then somebody will be able to read the letter.
What if, here's an idea. What if we gave the letter to the Baron and then I, as a little spider, am like a fly on a wall, spider on a wall, if you will, and I see what the letter says, so that way we can figure out whatever the letter says, figure out the repercussions of it.
I think that the letter, once opened, can only be read by Zed or somebody who has true sight to like look through the
Is that right?
illusory script.
So Jana had explained to you that yes, so because there's illusory script on it, that means if you dispel the letter entirely, the illusory script goes away, but then the alarm will never trigger at all. And so it's the catch-22 of you're either going to let Kieran know or you better have true sight because the only person who can read that letter is going to be able to be Zed because you ain't seeing through it unless you pass I think there's potentially a very high chance you could look through it. Let me double check on that, but I'm fairly certain I think it's only true sight.
Is true sight a feature? Or...
It is a thing you do not have access to yet unless you do at level 5.
I don't know.
Yeah, we hit level 5.
Yeah, so no, you either have to be the person that the caster designated as someone who's allowed to read the true message, or you have to have true sight. There's no seeing through it.
We could always read it with the chain breakers, and then if we decide that it's information we want to pass on, we can pass it on to Zed. And then not if we don't.
But aren't they going to know that we opened it up anyway? I thought that was the issue.
Well,
That is, you're right.
We
I
don't-
guess if we
we
didn't
can-
pass it on, then he would know that it was opened.
if we get the information from that letter that we want, we are making an enemy of Kieran. We will have to break his rule in order to get the information out of that letter. I think the only way for us to bypass that would be to turn in the letter and then talk to the Baron and try to gather information from him. We've already talked with him once, and if we're
Yeah.
bringing him a letter, maybe he would grant us
Yeah.
an opportunity to... I mean,
And we're also
didn't he give you some information? Or... Well, he gave all of us.
We're also in with Rain, and she's close with Baron Youngmoore, so
That could be a lead.
we could find information through her as well as him if we don't get information from him. But that's a
What if she came
Later
with
thing.
us to give him the letter?
she could.
He might
That
tell
could
her
work.
what is in it.
That's true.
Um,
Okay. Do you think it's a good idea for us to go and deliver it to him after we've already talked to him?
We were just vetting him.
Okay.
He seems like he is a businessman himself and deals in
True.
some underground things.
Yeah.
I think he might actually respect us more for checking out who he is first.
What do you guys think? How do you feel about it?
I missed half of that. I'm still half asleep, so whatever you guys want to do.
I'm all right with that.
Turning in the letter.
Yeah, I don't want to make an enemy of Kieran, so
I actually agree with that one. Do we want to involve Rain?
With what?
delivering the letter
Delivering the
to
letter.
Baron Youngmoore.
Why
Because
would
she
we-
knows him.
Oh. Is Rain even here today?
We'd have to
I
see.
haven't seen her.
Or we could.
Wait, so are we not bringing one of the people from the chain breakers? What were you saying?
If they opened it, the alarm would sound and Kieran would know that we never delivered it to Zed.
Mm-hmm.
So we might as well just give it to him if we're going to deliver it to him anyway.
Mm-hmm. That way we
We're-
don't make an enemy.
Seems like our hands are kind of tied at this point.
I'm just laughing because I feel
I
like
thought
we're,
there would be-
flip-flopping, and then we're like, yeah, let's just give it to him.
Well, it's unfortunate because we didn't know what
for a
was.
long time we weren't going to give it to him.
Yeah, because we didn't know what was specifically on the letter, and we thought maybe there was a workaround where we could open it and see, and then maybe figure
I'll
out.
say,
But
let's give it to him. I'll still be a little fly in the wall in case anything happens. I don't know.
that's a good idea. Yeah,
In case he
maybe
reads
we'll
it
have a
out loud,
conversation with
Maybe
somebody.
he has to read it open. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we just go by ourselves, and and you can see what you can find out. I don't
If
know.
you wanted me to, I could get you into the room for an hour.
Okay, for how? To snoop?
Yeah.
To snoop.
So are
See-
two of us going in the room now?
Yeah, you could go in there in her pocket or something to that.
I
At least
think-
we'd have two eyes.
I don't think it's good to go in the pocket. I think I should go separately in case one of us gets caught,
No, that's fine.
so that we're not both caught. If,
Mhm.
Yeah.
You can crawl under a door or
And call up the window like I did last time.
Okay.
Was that not the same guy I was spying on?
It was a different. Yeah.
I
That
don't
was
know.
Kieran.
I'll figure out something.
the guy who wrote the letter.
Karen.
Both recipient and
okay.
sender, you are going to be spider for.
we really.
You got a
Yeah.
routine. Got a routine now, like Abbott and Costello. You guys got it just locked in.
Is anybody else having deja vu?
we have a behavioral pattern.
I feel like I've been here before.
Okay. Do we all feel comfortable with this?
I mean, no, I don't feel comfortable, but let's do it.
What's the alternative?
I don't know. Let's just do it.
Are you okay with this?
Yeah.
Okay. You heading over to the Youngmoore Manor?
I think we are.
Okay.
Yeah.
You take a lovely midday stroll over. There's people bustling about, buying their things, going about their daily lives, and eventually you make your way all the way to the far west. Beautiful, ornate manors you'd seen before, all sailor themed. A few other guards have taken over the rotation. Not the same guard you saw last time, but very similar stature, very bulky. They wear more nautical themed uniform. Not necessarily sailors, but very sailor inspired.
I'm gonna elbow him in the arm as we're walking.
Yeah.
Let the girls walk ahead for a second and elbow him as we continue walking. Hey, it's gonna be all right.
Yeah. It's fine.
We have to stay focused, but we're not ignoring this.
I know.
And I will pull down the bracelet that I have. Do you have it? And as soon as I see it, I clink them together. And there's a magical audible ring that, like a perfect note, like you got your
Tuning fork
finger
kinda.
wet,
Yeah.
and you touch the top of a wine glass. It's real crystal. And I cast Vigilant Blessing on Drayden. Stay vigilant.
I will.
So he has advantage on any initiative rolls
Okay. Understood. For how long?
forever till I cast it again.
Wow.
Oh. My God. As long as I'm assuming you have the bracelet on?
Yeah.
It's a link. Okay. Understood.
Wow.
Gotcha.
So how are we doing this? Who's giving the letter? If you're going to be incognito, is someone else giving the letter?
Yeah, are we all marching
And then,
in
because
there?
we can't all do this, because I
Or-
got to change into a little...
I'd be happy to
Very
deliver
true.
the letter with
Okay.
with Drake.
Okay.
All right.
And then we'll just be
Yeah.
this is
Okay.
good.
Okay.
The next roll he makes for initiative is at advantage.
And I think like it doesn't last longer than 24 hours. Like I think I'd have to cast it again the next day.
Just so this benefits ends immediately after the roll, or if you use this feature again. So then you say you have to be the next day. So it's literally just next time you roll that initiative,
Yeah.
double up. All right. You guys entering in the Youngmoore Manor. Again, the tour is open to you. The doors are wide open. The Youngmoore Manor is incredibly breezy and open, almost like it's just some regular generic inn as opposed to the home of one of the most powerful men in the entire region. You eventually get led your way over to the office. The guard knocks on the big wooden oak ship doors, and you enter once more into the Youngmoore office. This time, Youngmoore is not actually... Baron Y'ssyl is not in his pink and coral robes, or pink and coral... all right. Pink rose teal outline. That's what it was. I have notes.
He's very fashionable.
He's very fashionable. This time, it is actually just orange robes this go around. Very coral seafoam with seafoam green outlines this go around. He corrects his spectacles. Welcome back in. It was Valeria, Alis, Finnan, and Drayden, yes?
I don't think that
We're
was
not-
part of the plan.
We were.
wait, were you
I
two?
don't think
We were
I'm not.
changed
Yeah,
before.
we're not.
Oh, you were in change before.
I was-
Oh,
yeah.
so
So we did.
sorry.
It's just the two of them. It's good.
Yeah,
I see.
Just the two of
Yeah.
them. I'm going in spider form.
She's.
I'm not.
You're,
I'm not in. I'm just like outside.
You're
at this
outside
point, 'cause
waiting.
I'm a-
So it's
I'm
you
gonna
two.
hop off of them.
You don't go in with us?
I don't
You
think.
don't
Oh, did you think I should go? I
No,
didn't
I'm
know.
just
That's
asking.
gonna be
Yeah, it's your
suspicious.
own decision.
I thought I was gonna sneak in after. You said you could get me an hour, but we didn't talk about what that meant.
Yeah, so like, I'll notice that you're hanging back for a second, and I'll just turn around
Okay.
and say, just give me some sort of a sign, or I could do it to you now.
Oh, you mean? Oh, yeah. It's an hour.
Mm-hmm.
I see what you're. I'm picking up what you're putting down now. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you'll be long. You should probably do it now. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So as we cross the shadow in front of the building, so like as she walks and the sun is removed from her outline, she walks into invisibility.
Understood. Okay.
And I'm gonna, before we enter, I'm going to turn into a little spider,
Okay.
and I'm going to be like clinging on to one of them as they enter the office. Then I'm gonna hop off.
Making a stealth check with advantage. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah, I'm a spider. A joke spider.
You're getting into those these recently.
I did so many of the videos.
Yeah.
I'm kind of cute now.
All good.
An 18.
Okay. So you two, with you on one of their little shoulders, you two enter. Ah, it was Drayden and Finnan, yes?
Yes, sir.
To see you again. What brings you back to my office?
Pressing matters. Actually, we were requisitioned to courier this message to you.
From who?
Kieran.
I'll take that, please. Thank you. You go ahead. You see him open up the letter. While this is happening, whose shoulder are you on, and where are you?
Yeah, whose shoulder are you on?
So you're giving the letter. I'm gonna be on his shoulder, so it's less suspicious.
Okay. And where are you right now?
Where is the what? So it's his desk. Like, what is are the doors open?
Yeah, so the
to
doors are the wooden doors are open. These two had basically just entered and done this. The guard is coming now at this point to kind of shut the doors. He's kind of walking his way down the hallway to come shut the doors.
Okay.
So the doors are open, but for you to enter. It's a big office space, and then near the back middle of the office, that's where he's sitting with the giant wooden desk, and then the aquarium behind him.
Okay. There are no windows in the room.
Other than the glass for the aquarium, no.
Okay.
Oh shoot.
I'm gonna at this point kind of be a little bit. I'm gonna be closer to the door, but I want to have a clear sight of him, like when he's like looking at the letter and stuff.
So he's on. So if door is here, like entrance is here, his desk is here. So you can't be by the door and see him opening the letter.
Okay, then I'm gonna go a little like closer to him then, like to the desk.
Gonna go
off to
side of the desk.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. He takes the letter and he's about to open it, and then you actually see him quickly grab a quill, look at the ship wheel themed clock on his wall, and write down the time, 1:38 p.m. And then he opens the letter and he begins to read.
What does it say?
He takes off his glasses. He kind of grabs his shirt, starts cleaning them a little bit.
Bad news.
No. Just something is about to start. I'm going to take it that you were part of what happened in the northern region last night, and you see that any smile or cheer and grace that he has had has wiped. It is stone cold. It is ice in his veins, no emotions behind his eyes. He is ready to work.
Why would you think we were involved?
Considering you gave me this letter and the ruckus that happened last night, I know those damn chain breakers aren't doing anything alone.
I think it's purely coincidental.
Make a deception check.
That's not bad. It's a 15. -1, 16 minus 1.
You're not very good at this.
I think you misunderstand what I was saying. The incident last night and this letter have no correlation. That's what I was trying to say.
They do. You didn't read the letter, did you?
We were told not to.
Good. Because you obviously didn't if you think that's what this letter has anything to entail with. Well, Kieran seems to like you.
It doesn't feel like it.
He actually noted you in specific.
Because of the chess games?
You are smarter than you look. He's right.
Why does everybody say that?
He cracks a little smile. You're funny. But if Kieran is serious about this happening right now, and if he believes that you four, where are the other two?
Does this guy have a desk? He
They're
does,
not here.
right?
Well, with you and your party, if he believes that you are capable of helping us, then I say go for it. Now, I have a couple of stratagems and ways that we can go about this, but I suppose I need to ask this question first. Are there any other barons in particular you're not fans of?
Not fans of. I don't really know the other ones very well.
You've just been in the region for a few days. Obviously, you've been up north and you've been here, and I'm assuming you came in from the south if you're Kieran's informant, so
Yeah.
I'd just be surprised if you didn't go to the east.
They're not very nice about their cows.
You mean the barons down south?
Yeah.
Hilgar and Atola?
Yeah.
That would make sense. They're
Struck a chord with him earlier.
understood.
He loves animals.
And milk.
And yeah, I wasn't. It's.
I don't need more information.
I didn't have anything.
Wonderful. Great. So, game plan is going to be basically what's been sort of happening by proxy anyways. We need to take down the reputation of each of the other barons of this region. Y'ssyl, Meira, Hilgar, Atola. Now, certainly Myra's reputation's already been hit due to the events of last night. The wealthy were not fans of rhinoceroses running about their streets and monkeys climbing into their chimneys. Though Hilgar and Atola, along with Baron Y'ssyl, seem to be doing okay. That can't be the case. You need to hit them where it hurts, their reputation. We consolidate power. We're able to reunite with South Shoalk and make South and North Shoalk into just Shoalk.
For who?
For the group of everyone. It's not beneath me, or it's not beyond my intelligence to understand that the North Shoalk citizens are slightly worse off than the South Shoalk citizens. A reunification could do well, especially under conditions like these, in terms of this political turmoil that seems to be brewing under the surface.
And you've considered the fallout?
Now, why did you have that reaction with me, Mr. Ulfric?
You have flowery words. Just like Kieran does.
I'd like to think I'm a bit more verbose and more fun with my words than Kieran, but you're not wrong.
I don't think that makes it better.
What's your point?
You both say the right thing, but it feels like it's for the wrong reason.
Interesting. Okay, Ulfric. You want to know the real reason why I'm in for this?
Yes. The real reason.
The Lifted Lake. As of right now, I am not allowed access into Malika due to the long-standing disagreement between North Shoalk and North Shoalk and South Shoalk. Now, I could not give two damns one way or another about this bizarre splintering that happened far beyond my time here. Maybe my father would care, but I particularly don't. But the Lifted Lake does have access to resources that I don't have. There are magical creatures and magical minerals there that I would love to have under my company. However, I can't have access to that. So is there a personal gain in this for me? Absolutely. I want more as well. As you can tell, I'm not very hidden with my love of the sea. So I think a natural expansion into a magical lake would be only fitting for my company.
This guy has a desk, right? He's at his desk.
He's at his desk.
While this is happening, I want to discreetly get off his shoulder and explore the desk, like the underside, see if there's any hidden drawers.
Make a perception check.
Oh, buddy.
Oh my gosh, that's the smallest dice I've ever seen in my...
It's
I thought you picked up a pop rock.
Oh, God. Oh, that's cocked. Dang it, this tiny dice. Oh, no.
Should have kept it cocked.
16.
What? Nothing abnormal about this desk. Unlike Kieran, where I know you could pretty easily tell like there's something going on with this. Considering this desk was taken off of a ship, nothing too fancy going on about it. Just seems like a very nice wooden desk. Nothing that you could tell is abnormal. Just
a desk. Dang. Okay.
Does that satisfy your inquisition? Oh,
It makes
sorry. Let me
sense.
not speak flowery. Does that make sense?
I actually like that a lot better.
I can speak plainly
Why did Kieran choose you?
because I'm the one that would work with him.
Nobody else would?
You think Meira's going to work with anyone she perceives as beneath her?
So that means he asked other people first.
Maybe. Did I get this letter? Did you deliver a letter to any other Baron that I'm unaware of?
No.
Okay, so he's working with me.
What kind of fish is that? Look at the biggest one behind him.
A mola mola.
How do they taste?
I don't eat them.
Why?
I don't want to.
You protect these fish?
Not necessarily protect.
They're trophies?
Maybe. You could perceive it that way.
Why aren't they trophies like the ones in my dad's castle? Heads on a wall.
Fish skin doesn't smell as good as taxidermied flesh, I suppose. I don't want to have them on a wall. I'm not doing the long fish across the wooden plaque. I think that's a little grotesque, don't you?
Do you care about people more than you let on?
Getting very introspective now, are we? I said I'd speak plainly. I didn't say I'd answer all your questions.
Have you considered the fallout of this transfer of power within
Yeah.
North Shoalk?
I understand there are risks to it, so does Kieran.
and how the other barons could retaliate.
Y'Syl's a little lodged into power, and I think a little comfortable. And Atola and Hilgar are so busy and they're mired in their own divorce that I don't think it's really going to play much of a factor.
Do you think you can trust Kieran?
It's not about trust.
I really don't want to play you in Dragon Chess. He's right.
What's your prize at the lake? If everything you heard is true.
Magic elementals. Harness their power.
I was wrong. I thought you were in it for the money and sport.
What am I in it for?
The power. Like you said.
Correct. Being in a position of power and leadership in terms of the political stature is well and fine. While I'm in North Shoalk, whenever the Shoalk reunion happens, I'm not particularly keen on trying to combat or replace Kieran. I think Kieran's identified that. First off, I'm a businessman. Being a businessman means doing the best for what your company prevails at. So, I'm going to focus on my company.
Kieran was pushed out of North Shoalk, right?
That is correct.
Did he work with your father?
No. But that's how we met.
He didn't like your father?
Not particularly. Kieran didn't. I admire my father. Love is a strong word, but admire him. But I can see where Kieran and him would have disagreements. I have a question for you two. I don't particularly know too much about you, Mr. Finnan, but
Thank goodness.
why are you here? You're a long ways away from home,
They don't need me.
and North Shoalk does.
It's not that North Shoalk needs me, it's that I was sent here
You were sent here.
by Kieran.
And why were you in South Shoalk?
I fell in with a group of people and followed them. I don't really have a home, so it's just wherever my feet take me.
A fish lost at sea. I like that.
I like more a wolf lost in the forest.
I'm sure you would. Any other questions you have for me, or can we get down to work?
You said ruin the reputation of the others? What if they find out who we're working with? Would that not tarnish yours?
Well, don't mention my name. And don't get caught.
But if you're the only one whose reputation isn't being tarnished, won't the people get suspicious?
Who says I won't have to take a hit myself?
It's fair.
Are we ready to work? I'll keep asking, and if you have more questions, you can keep asking them, but at the end of the day,
You asked us if we had any that we liked or disliked the most. Which one do you dislike the most?
I'm not going to answer that question.
I figured they'd be our first.
Well, the one I dislike the most is the one you already hit, so I'm not sure it's wise to go for her twice.
I don't know if it'd be great if she or somebody that she's in charge of saw I was here.
Is she the one that placed the bounty on you? His laughter is booming through his office.
Yeah, I'm in quite a pickle.
Whew. You are like your father in some ways, and you are like your brothers in others. Entering a baroness's chambers at her own party. I'm not the best choice, Drayden.
I just wanted to ask her for help.
That's what Tristan said too, I'm sure, all those nights. Anyway, So, yes, probably not Meira. I would imagine that would be a little too auspicious, though I believe all three of the barons outside of Meira aren't particularly fond of her, considering she is the newest entrant of this region. I would suggest Y'ssyl, as he is the most... I don't believe Hilgar and Atola will be too difficult of a task. Again, that Tower of Cards is already collapsing one way or another. That's just going to be simply pushing over the tree that's already rotted at its base. But Y'ssyl will be a little harder. He's the most entrenched of all of us in this region and the most stable. I had thought of the mines, potentially. I think the mines would be a good striking point. That seems to be one of his prime resource centers. And if there's a rebellion there, then, there could be a rebellion elsewhere, anywhere. The indentured servants of the mines somehow broke free. I just think the optics would look really nice. But there's also the stand. So... He sees the confusion on your faces. So you haven't been to the East region very much, have you?
No, we haven't.
Does the stand ring a bell?
I don't think it does.
Oh. I'm a little bit of a poet myself.
You were in the
Ring a
barracks.
bell. Oh, we went to the barracks. I'm not keen on hitting them. They are a little capable in their own right. I said ring the bell as a little joke in case you really didn't get it.
I, as a spider, am rolling my eyes.
I
See it,
can't
but
do anything with that
I'm
information, but
rolling
it's good to know.
Just so you know.
All of them?
6 of them. They're all rolling different directions.
I'm gonna get sick.
The stand is the underground fighting ring in the East.
Oh,
No?
never saw
Don't
it.
talk about.
Well,
It's underground, so it's probably hard to see.
very astute. Yes, the stand. I have reason to believe this underground fighting ring is partially funded, or at least a portion of the funds go towards Y'ssyl, and having it come out that this man of meritocracy and honor is actually running an underground fighting ring, not the best look for him.
So it's illegal betting?
Yes.
I could fight in it.
Do you want to?
To let the public know. If I become a big fighter in it, or at least win something interesting, I can blow the whole thing open.
I'm looking more for concrete proof. The stand is sort of a not very well kept secret, but there's just been no proof to tie it back to Y'ssyl. The stand isn't my issue. Underground betting I don't particularly care about. It's Y'syl's connection to it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Is there a particular connection you're referring to? Is there somebody that you're...
I have reason to believe that the owner of the stand delivers a portion of some of his more illegal funds towards Baron Y'ssyl as another revenue source for Y'ssyl.
And if we
And
were
if
to...
you can prove that and bring that to light, that would be far more valuable than just being like, hey, everyone, I fight in this underground ring, because then guess what? You might get arrested for fighting in the underground ring, or worse than that, killed because
Baron
Baron
by Y'ssyl, which will be a lie, but he'll have to come out of the woodwork to talk about it. Did she
You
laugh?
just want to... You just want...
She laughed.
Do you laugh? You have to start... If you want to fight Drayden...
I don't need to fight. I figured we had to try something to get his name out.
I appreciate the thought, but that's not quite the goal. We'll just reorient, change what we're looking at.
Is he still standing at his desk?
He's sitting at his desk still.
Sitting at his desk. I'm gonna cast message to Finnan.
Okay. Yeah, because you're the one casting invisible, yeah?
Yeah. And I'm gonna say, get him away from his desk if you can.
My ear in my hair goes...
You can also, I mean, you can respond too, but not that
Yeah, you can mentally respond.
mentally. Yeah.
Understood. I'm gonna go over to the window. Is there a window?
No.
It's the aquarium. And
Oh, yeah,
it's,
fish.
So I go over to the aquarium.
it's behind him, so you're like walking closer towards him. The aquarium wall behind him.
Yeah. But I'm creating distance.
Okay.
Even if it's 3 feet away, I'm
Yeah.
standing closer to the aquarium than I am to him.
Okay.
Okay, so what you need us to expose some sort of a correlation between the fighting, I almost said the fighting club, the fights and this Baron, bringing that to light. Who is going to be adversely affected by the public knowing about that? I'm just kind of struggling to understand how their reputation would be tarnished. It's not something like embezzlement or anything to that effect. And I'm not very quite privy to the comings and goings of political equity.
He's cool as a cucumber still. I caught what you said. Still cool as a cucumber. The idea behind it is that it's character assassination. As I had mentioned, Y'ssyl fronts himself as this man of meritocracy, this man of he'll be blunt but he'll be honest. There's nothing to hide there. And if he's hiding the fact that he's earning money from underground fighting rings, on top of the fact that it's also the mines are known. The mines aren't a secret, but if you could disrupt those means of production as well, that'll take a hit to his income as well. It's partly to kind of whittle down his resources, but also, specifically for the stand, it's to show his region and his people that he is not this honorable man with nothing to hide. It's to show them that he's as mortal as they are.
Okay. I understand.
You don't do politics very much, do you, Mr.
I don't.
Lieutenant?
That's why I'm just trying to wrap my head around it so I don't
That's why I asked
mess
that
up the
question.
mission.
Don't we have the opportunity to have court with him? Already, anyway.
Who? Sorry?
Y'ssyl.
What?
Meet with him personally.
You can meet with him personally?
Maybe, maybe not. We got our name in there to meet with him. Just hasn't happened yet.
Yes, so you haven't been to the eastern region, but somehow you still
Like I said, we went to the barracks.
You did go to the barracks.
We've made a few connections over the last few days in turn.
Big connections.
Yeah. People on a need-to-know basis.
And you don't need to know. Sorry.
Your
Try not to laugh.
your friend down at the I don't know if it was the woodworking, like he was an interesting character.
Elaborate.
Well, he was very defensive and seemed rather shaken. He was pretty curt with us. Seemed
you-
stressed about something.
In referring to Sir Treos,
Sir Treos.
what happened to being at the barracks? Are you two on different wavelengths right now? I need you to get your story straight.
No, no, we've been.
You were talking barracks. You're talking
I was
barracks.
just saying
you were
we've-
talking college.
I was just saying we've met people.
Wonderful.
That's all.
What is the reference to? I'm more concerned about Y'ssyl and how you could potentially have court with him.
Well, I'm waiting for a message from someone, a very powerful mercenary, someone that meets with the Baron regularly.
Okay.
So if there's other ways that we can ruin his reputation, just in case the underground fighting ring that has a name, it's the stand, doesn't work out.
Potentially. I don't see how going into his heavily guarded and protected home to have court with him and potentially calling him out and then trying to assassinate his character when there's no one else to verify to prove it, and he can simply just kill you, considering you're both just travelers here and no one here knows who you are, and he can simply dispose of your
What if
body
he loses a
easily.
gentlemanly fight of fists?
I don't think he's gonna go for that.
Dude, I can tell you a lot of people fist fight me.
That's wonderful. I don't think the people you fist fight are barons, Mr. Drayden. Are they? If they are, then by all means correct me.
I can make it the first.
I think you'd have to go through a few guards before you got to
No,
this.
a gentlemanly fist fight. I would ask him as like a duel.
Fisticuffs, as they say.
At this point, is he facing kind of away from the desk because the fish tank is behind it?
Yeah, he's
right?
looking towards Finnan because Finnan's going to be like parallel with the desk, and then he'll like kind of cock his head back to Drayden, who's still in front of the desk. So he's kind of
back.
He's got
and
about a
forth.
30-degree cone of vision that he's ping-ponging back and forth between.
Okay, gotcha. But he's still sitting there.
He is still sitting
Okay.
there. There's been no reason for him.
Yeah,
to
yeah. I'm gonna.
Do you want to? You said, have I ever with a Baron?
Fisticuffs.
I'm 5'7". No.
You can
Poor
still
guy.
be strong.
I appreciate that. And he just rolls up his sleeves a little bit. He's very thin. There's not a lot of muscle definition. I understand my strengths and my weaknesses, Ulfric, and I can understand where your strengths are, and I'm not going to play towards those.
I mean, you did. I'm gonna point at the desk.
I planned that.
Plan what?
Do you want to explain? I told the story before.
I'd like to hear you say it with your flowery words.
Oh, what happened to you not wanting my eloquence?
This is a story.
I'm gasping as a spider.
We're just like.
This
jaw
desk
dropped.
belongs to a nuisance. I got rid of that nuisance, and I took it for myself. Flowery enough?
Sorry, I don't know about the movement stuff, so I can't do
Oh
anything.
no, I
about it.
know. It's not.
Flowery enough?
I expected better.
Oh, I appreciate that. That you have such high expectations of me. But regardless, once again, a little off topic, don't you agree?
It was on topic. You asked if I ever fought a Baron, so I asked to fight you.
That's
Topical.
no, not topical at all.
Just surface conversation.
I understand. So I leave it up to you two then, and to reconvene with your party about what you'd like to do and who you'd like to hit first. And there is something to be, not literally, Drayden, but I appreciate the gusto. And I will also be open to talks, as you did mention, that I will need a hit or two against me as well to make it seem like I'm not the one pulling at all the strings. In fact, I shouldn't be the last one. I should be number 2 or number 3.
Meira already counts as one.
Absolutely. That
Okay.
was hilarious. I would so appreciate that you two gentlemen did that. That was quite funny. Hearing the reports of that waking up this morning, quite a treat.
It was scary.
She had a giant plant
I got eaten by it.
twice.
You didn't have to tell him
Giant.
twice.
Sorry.
A giant.
I almost died
a giant
also.
plant? What do you
A
mean?
giant plant with a stone in it. I thought it was a headstone.
And it said, "Feed me."
A giant
I'm hungry.
plant. Was this a naturally occurring creature?
It was
No,
in the middle.
it was in the middle of an obelisk. Or, not obelisk.
There was kind of an
There was like a
obelisk
stone
thing in it.
in it.
Not like the Britannical in it, but inside it.
In it.
You're saying that Meira had magic in her domain?
I don't know a lot about plants, but it felt pretty magical. It was goopy in there.
I'm not talking about just a magical being. I
Oh,
believe
yeah,
you've
the
all you four have
cages.
met.
The cages. I tried to hit a cage with my sword and it burned me.
That one I can't quite get her on.
It
Protecting
had runes around it.
protecting your things with the runes is a
Magical.
thing that the upper level people kind of get away with.
They can have magic if it's to protect their things.
Yes.
I thought you couldn't have magic,
Gotta read the fine print.
so it doesn't actually matter.
Now you're starting to understand the politics game a bit more, Mr.
Ooh.
Fish.
Shouldn't have well shaped.
Simply, what I'm saying is that if she was housing a magically induced creature, magic beings can exist in North Shoalk. That's fine. But if the magic is what was the full essence of this creature without any sentience, that, if that's what you're implying, yes, is that
I would assume that the stone was doing something to it.
I was affecting it in some way.
very good to
I'm not a herbologist.
understood.
At this
We're not
point,
allowed
since it
to
doesn't seem like he's getting up, I'm gonna go as close to the desk as I can, but like I don't want him to accidentally hit me. So
Yeah.
like close enough that I can get a good view of the things that are on his desk.
That are on his desk. It is a letter. It is a series of parchment papers. A lot of them seem to just be letters, bookkeeping. He runs a major company across the entire part of Sylvessex. That's a lot of A lot of number crunching you'll have to do. Outside of that, though, make a perception check.
Okay.
That was so confusing.
19.
19. Outside of the 1:38 p.m. that he wrote down on that parchment paper, nothing damning.
Okay.
Nothing damning. Other than that, you have now officially seen that what he wrote down was the time.
Was time. Okay. Okay.
Interesting.
Is the letter open on the desk?
Just chilling.
But it is open, but you,
Read it.
ain't no way you're reading what that is from afar.
Oh no.
So-
We're getting squished.
Seems as though you two have some deciding to do. Obviously, speak with your party. But come back to me tonight with who you'd like to hit first. There will also... Kieran has asked that I reward you for each mission. So there is that.
With what?
Where's the loot?
Money?
We already did one. You said we already did one. So
You didn't... I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I met you earlier than 4 days ago. Than yesterday. I believe I met you 4 days ago. Is that correct?
yeah,
So maybe you could have spoken to me before you did that mission.
we had to make sure that you seemed like a good enough guy.
Obviously, you don't think I'm a good enough guy, but are you meaning
No,
trustworthy?
good enough. Yeah, you're good.
Oh.
I'm not saying you're good, Mr. 5'7", skin and bones. But you're good enough.
Sorry to all the 5'7" people.
I'm gonna message Finnan again.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Okay, so listen, is
I know to get him away from the desk. I can't.
it's fine. Don't worry about it. Is he working with the chain breakers, or do they just have the same goal?
Are the
Ask him.
are you working with the chain breakers? Because you guys seem to have certain alignments in your purpose. Are they in your employ?
I think this is simply just a lunar eclipse event where our paths are crossing in the same moment, but we are not on the same trajectory.
Okay. Interesting.
Yes, I am 5'7", and I yes.
I was just razzing you.
I understand. I appreciate that, actually. I feel as though whenever I get business mode, it feels very direct. I appreciate that you have some levity.
Yeah.
That's a nice touch.
You didn't have a smile on your face earlier. And
did.
You got a little bit of one now.
I do.
So,
I want to come out from the desk and go back to like Drayden's shoulder very discreetly up from behind him so he doesn't see me. That's all. I just want to get out from the desk.
Is there anything else I can do for you? Again, get back to me tonight, but the reward will be financial support. And do a good enough job, I can potentially offer you more than financial support, whether that be currying favor or acquiring things or, information. There are alternatives, but money's just the most readily available and I feel the easiest to exchange hands, yes?
are there water dragons?
I'm sure they existed at some point.
Because you know a lot about sea creatures,
I do.
both mythological and real.
Correct.
Some of them are mythological until you probably found out they were real.
Technically classified secret towards my company, so I'm not going to comment on that.
That's fine. I don't know much about fish, so
That's
it would just be going over my head. Do you have any idea about water dragons?
I can say that my classified information doesn't pertain to water dragons. Of course, they existed at some point, as did water serpents and things akin to that. But in terms of anything that I've seen or what their habits would be, to my knowledge, they are simply just mythological and folklore. Now, I'm assuming you're asking this question due to the prevalence and the recent finding outs of a lesser death dragon, is what I've been hearing.
We heard reports of it.
Whoa. A what?
We didn't talk about that.
The lesser death dragon that's flying towards Breck.
Never knew. I'm from Brecht. This is
Gasp.
bad.
Oh no.
I'm assuming you know, considering Kieran sent you. Maybe not.
Oh, Kieran. Didn't know at all. Do you know what it might be doing?
No.
Any guesses?
If I were to guess, either returning to an old home or killing the people in Brecht.
Nest. What was the second one?
Killing the people in Brecht.
We gotta go.
Yeah, I actually agree. Thank you, Baron.
Oh, you have to go in terms of you're going to help me, or you're
Already
going
left.
to leave the.
Yeah. I just we'll be in touch.
As the doors open, the guards open the doors. You're on
I'm
Drayden's
on.
shoulder. You're on for the ride. You're still by the desk.
How long has the conversation been?
I mean, it's been about a 30-minute conversation, roughly. So you just got like half an hour.
I'm not gonna stick around. I feel like he's a pretty. We got a lot of information from him, so I'm gonna head out after them.
Okay.
I don't want to get locked in the room.
I'm getting a free ride. Whee!
Alrighty. Okay. That's where we're gonna take our break.
Yeah. Holy smokes.
Oh, it's
Here's one tough cookie to crack. I was like, how do I navigate this conversation with my limited knowledge of anything?
Of anything?
Literally
Of
anything.
anything.
I'm like,
You don't know
you can't
anything
say this,
about the.
you can't say
Nope.
that, you
Nope.
can't say that.
Nope.
And then my only thing was I was like, I could pretend to drop important information because he does that sometimes, but I didn't get a reaction out of Jan Doodley, so unfortunate.
He's very good at the politic game. We'll be back from break in just a moment.
Pata!
Hello, everyone! Thank you for reaching intermission. You still got the back half of the episode to go, but thank you for making it this far. Can't wait for you to watch the end. So, couple things to go over. One, check out all of our socials listed down below, or if you're listening, it should be in the description of the episode. We got Twitter, we got TikTok, we got Instagram, we got Patreon, we got Spotify, you name it.
And we are back. Welcome. So, you two are openly exiting out. You are on Drayden's shoulder. You are following suit right behind. And then I'm assuming you guys exit all the way out of Youngmoore Manor before anything
Yes.
conversationally happens. Wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and say you exit outside of the manor, and you guys are walking back down the path towards the Drunken Anemone. Do you break invisibility, and do you break out of wild shape?
I don't
You're
release it.
still
Yeah,
a little
I'm like,
fire.
What if I was
can't,
just kind
I
of
don't
a
know.
dum-dum and I did it, but still on his shoulder?
I kind of like it. I'll keep it.
Do you want to do that?
She's not very experienced in wild shaping, so she's gonna wild shape
Drayden,
out.
make a strength check as what was less than maybe a tenth of a pound has turned into $1.15 probably.
Okay, I was gonna say, please don't
A
overshoot here.
$1.15.
115 pounds. I feel like that sounds right for the A-list or not, the Zalaria character. Sorry,
Pretty accurate. I don't know what it
16.
actually is.
16. All right, Drayden. It's a sudden shift of weight.
115. Sorry, you got it right.
You get wow. You wow.
What is
accurate
synergy
guesses
tonight?
today? Look at wow, that's crazy. You are able to kind of you identify that this is happening, and you're like, oh shoot, and so you're able to like duck down real quick, hold the weight, and then kind of just lightly, yeah, you can catch her too. And he catches you as he rolls you off the shoulder.
10 out of 10. Excellent form.
Yeah.
Cheerleader on the shoulder, like threw her up.
We yeah, I'm like, hello. Go team. Thank you. Sorry. I don't know where that came from.
As you walk into the sun, it disappears.
Yeah.
Where did that happen?
Where did she come
Now
from?
she's invincible.
Was
Yes.
she in front of me?
Were you in front of Drayden? I don't believe so. You were
no,
following
I was
back.
following. Yeah.
Okay, that would have been a cacophony. She and then you appeared.
Just some
Oh, that
magic happening.
was
Oh,
impossible.
is there any
to deal with.
witnesses around?
What?
Is there any witnesses around?
None that are looking at you actively.
Okay.
They
I
better.
was like,
they
both of
better
us
not.
just did that.
I'm not that evil of a DM. Where I'm like,
mean,
actually, a
I'm like,
7-year-old
don't
saw
ask
you and started
questions.
running away.
I take his eyes.
It's like that kid from The Incredibles.
I'm kidding. I didn't even say that. I wasn't even in my.
With a sucker.
I wasn't even in my accent.
Bubble gum.
Bubblegum. It was bubblegum.
Yeah, it pops.
You may discuss what has just transpired.
Friends, I am at an absolute loss. I feel like completely
Yeah.
failed you in there.
That dusk was not interesting at all.
Yeah, that was like a whole like nothing, but also a lot at the
We
same
did
time.
nothing. We were just.
Yeah.
I was just a spider on the wall. Desk. Anyways, the other info that we learned. He knows about the dragon.
He knows about the dragon. He knows that we know about it. He knows basically everything that we've known up to this point.
Yeah, I thought
I'm curious
thought
what that letter said.
the letter was going to be to blackmail Zed, but apparently they're working in cahoots.
Also, whatever was in that letter clearly incriminates us.
Is incriminate the right word? Because it sounds
Maybe
like
not
he wants to work
incriminate.
with us.
Right, but I'm saying
He named us, for
yes,
sure.
he named us in the letter. Kieran named us in the letter.
If you recall, you all willingly gave your names to Zed when you first met him.
I was just saying on a piece of
I
paper.
see that you were, I was like, just so you know, there's a reason he knew your names.
Anyways, so what are we going to do?
So basically, we are kind of working for him now.
We could work for whoever.
That's what he
That's what he wants.
thinks and wants.
The Chainbreakers don't need to know, because we're still going to be doing what
Would
they
the-
want anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say, would the chain breakers be necessarily against? Well, yeah, because
Two
they don't
birds,
like
one
the
stone.
barons.
Yeah. Yeah, they're aligned right now, like you said,
The
but
goals
they
are
aren't.
aligning.
And we even have to cut him down a little bit so the Chainbreakers probably won't realize.
We're like double agents.
Fire and brimstone. Let's burn this puppy to the ground.
Puppies?
Oh, wow, you really took after Alice, didn't you? Wow, you really was that ghost in remembrance. You were just like, I'm all for it.
She was up to
Oh
something.
my
Burn it
god.
down, baby.
I forgot about her.
She's
Sorry,
right there.
that's all.
Wait, who?
Alice
Ghost.
Ghost.
Oh,
South Shoalk.
she won't be very happy.
No.
She'll be stoked if we burn this place to the ground.
Oh, if we burn the place. I thought you. I mean, if
Over
it
it
was
came-
reunited.
Oh,
Not about the burning. Yeah.
We
Well.
definitely have
Last time.
a big decision to make. Several different avenues we could take. Was that a rhyme? I didn't mean
A
to.
little bit.
That was cute.
Not a boy cook. Not a boy cook.
Yeah.
Spoken word. If I'm being totally honest, not that I want to leave North Shoalk at all, but the dragon seems more pressing to me than trying to. I said that kind of loud.
The dragon. But what can we do about that?
I don't know.
Exactly.
However, I'm more interested in the dragon and its whereabouts than the power struggles of Youngmoore or Meira.
Totally.
This is where my head's at.
Yeah, I mean, what's our place in this in trying to reunite the cities? I don't know.
Yeah, it's like it's a power play that where we're being used as chess pieces, and we don't stand to really benefit, nor do we really support the outcome that we would be securing. Right, we would be doing something at the behest of Kieran.
The people of North Shoalk might be happy
Do we
in
think
the
we
end.
benefit?
Maybe potentially will benefit, but if Kieran ends up being in charge,
Yeah,
I
you know
don't.
what I'm saying? Like-
Yeah, I mean, it's like you were saying in the room. It's like they're doing maybe the right things, but not necessarily for the right reasons.
They say it's for the betterment of the people, but
It's for them.
it's for the betterment of themselves. We just have to figure out if it still helps the people. Sometimes you can do everything for yourself, but it still has a good outcome for somebody. I'm not saying that that's the case here, but I don't know. I don't know. I've only been in these places for 3 days and 5 days respectively. I don't know anything about the people here.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be totally honest. I don't love it here. The way things are run, don't love much about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't live here.
Also, this play at the Lifted Lake, which I'm not familiar with. Do you know about the Lifted Lake?
That's a good question.
I would say for you two, that is one of the, like, that's akin to the Mystic Mesa. It's a place of lore. It's a place of magical prowess. It's a place that has meaning and significance to some of the people there. In Malika region, you yourselves have never been, but you do know that kind of a similar thing of mystical creatures have been rumored to roam about those parts. Some hard to obtain materials, things like that. Prophecies along those lines.
Prophecies.
So.
Huh. And that's in South Shoalk?
That is not in South Shoalk. That's just in Malika.
Malika. Oh. How about the mines?
Something else to
Nobody
look
want to
into.
go to the mines.
I mean, it's an option. I don't know what we stand to benefit from in the mines other than, again, kind of doing this horse and pony show for the barons.
What do we want?
Well, okay,
I am incredibly concerned for the well-being of Brecht. Not that I could solve the problem, but that's where my head's at.
What?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
What? But what do we want? Without it being like a country, or without it being about a people. What do you want?
Well, do you mean like me personally, or are you talking about like what I want to accomplish?
Not to accomplish. Not for a city. Not for a country. What do you want?
Well, my whole purpose for leaving the monastery was to go out and help people, so.
What do you want?
That's a big question.
I just feel like if we keep doing what people say, we're trying to figure out what the best answer is for whoever's around us, or we're thinking about countries and cities that we don't know and whether or not we should topple the barons or support the barons. It doesn't mean anything for us. It doesn't mean anything for what we're doing. I've never known who I am. I just want to know who I am and how I fit in the world. And right now, I'm not fitting in anything. Just walking around doing what people tell me to. I want to help people, but if I have no idea what that means in a town that I've never been to before, then why am I doing any of it?
Lenal, no, go ahead.
No, go for it, Lenal.
Lenal raises his hand.
Drayden, didn't you go from place to place asking people to tell you what to do to help them?
Essentially what I was going to say.
I understand where you're coming from, but part of this, I think, is who you are. I think this is the soldier in you. Have you done anything for yourself since you've left? Ever?
No.
If you feel like you could leave that path, I understand, but I would have thought that this was kind of your whole thing. Helping strangers that you don't understand, but they need help.
But I feel like I could only help them in a micro scale. These macro fights for people contesting power. It doesn't do anything for the guy just trying to sell apples to support his family. I can help him. I can do things for him. But the economics of it just doesn't make sense. If I help one person, I hinder or hurt another. I know it's going to happen that way no matter what. But I feel like we don't know what we want for ourselves.
What do you want?
I just want a place to fit in. I want to make people smile.
But is it a place that you're looking for? Like, or do like people count as well? Because I feel like you fit in with our group and you make us smile and you help us. And maybe it's not like a place exactly, but I feel like, you know, people can be that place.
So then, do I just follow with whatever we choose to do to the Barons?
Well, no, I think you have some agency in the matter. I think the group, because we care about your opinion, would like to know what direction you would like to go, and so that we could kind of add that into the decision-making equation.
What time is it?
At this point, it's going to be roughly about 2:20, 2:30. Because it took about half an hour for the conversation with Zed, and now you're walking back.
I walk up to the closest stall. We're kind of making our way back.
You're
towards the drunk
getting close to the drunken amity for sure.
I was going to walk up to one of the stalls.
Mm-hmm.
What? Do you like living here?
It's about about a 6-foot human male. I guess it's fine.
Do you know anyone in South Shoalk? I'm sorry to just ask you a bunch of questions right now, but
No one's coming to my stall anyways. No, I don't know any South Shulkers. I've just heard tale.
do you feel safe here? Because I was hoping people move a while ago, and it seemed like they were being extorted.
Feels safer on this side of the city, at least. It's a little safer in Youngmoore and tracked in the Barrens area. I'm sorry, they would not say Youngmoors. I feel a little safer under this Baron's land.
And you can write it or speak softly if you feel that you need to. Would life be better or worse without the Barons?
He asked for a pen and paper.
I give him a quill and a piece of my parchment.
Better, underlined.
Did I say without or with?
I don't remember.
It's
Play the tapes.
Is life better without the Barons? Or better or worse without the Barons?
Better or worse without the Barons?
Yeah.
Better without the Barons.
Gonna try and take down the Barons?
Does everyone you know agree?
Most. All these stalls get taxed heavily. All the profits get cut into. And we're safer here, but if you were the north part of North Shoalk, if you didn't have money, have you seen that area? Have you seen the slums there? Half the people in these market stalls are a bad day away from being right there. Better.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I try to help these people every morning if I can, if they let me. But I never really ask them their thoughts. If the people here want to live a better life, without a bunch of barons, then maybe what we're doing to topple them will help one, but it could help the people too. You already said we're double agents, right?
Basically.
Why don't we just triple it down?
Be our own agent.
I don't think the Chainbreakers are here for a reunion.
No, I don't think
The
they are.
Chainbreakers don't want to reunite anyways. There's that too.
We're just gonna play all sides
Yeah.
and make our own choice.
Why not?
You don't have to play dragon chess.
Sure.
I was playing checkers.
Simple moves, but elegant. Boom.
Ow.
Yeah, I feel like what I've been looking for is something almost concrete to go off of with all this.
there's
And
the ledger in Treyo's office. I read it.
yeah,
Right? I could prove that all the barons are involved in embezzlement, but the concrete information is it's embezzlement? No.
Is it the college people, not the barons?
Is that Baron Youngmoore and that Baron Youngmoore like gets some money from this embezzles as well, along with all three of the college professors.
So it just incriminates
Youngmoore
incriminates Youngmoore.
Just Young.
Well, at least we would know where to get concrete evidence on Youngmoore. Right? So that'd be one down. We need to figure out something about, how did you say it?
Y'ssyl.
Y'ssyl. We need to get some information on Y'ssyl, so that leads us to going back to the barracks or going to the mines. Right? Am I wrong?
Well, so either way, like, the Chainbreakers don't want the barons. What's his name? Youngmoore? Youngmoore.
Zed/Youngmoore. He goes by Baron Zed, but it's the Youngmoore Manor.
Oh, okay, Zed, wherever he is, doesn't want the other barons. So for me, it's just kind of like those two, the Chainbreakers and Youngmoore, are aligning for most of that until it gets to the very end when we have to make the choice whether or not we want to take down Youngmoore Manor.
Yeah. We have a poker chip in our back pocket.
Yeah.
And you get paid if you do the stuff for Zed.
That's what I'm saying. If we do Zed's stuff, at least, and then it would suck to betray him, but essentially, like, we have that choice at the end. Because for the most part,
the point would be
those
to
are
get rid of the
aligning.
barons.
Yeah, because we would be able to get rid of the barons through the
Okay.
Chainbreakers and through Zed.
So we leave him last? Are we all in
That's an
agreement?
idea.
Right.
We leave
That
Youngmoore
way we
last?
get rid of all the barons.
So how do we want to proceed?
Well, he was recommending the mines.
Okay, we could go to the mines. Is this what we want to do? Is everyone in agreement?
let's play some
As long
checkers.
as we get some things going.
Play some dragon checkers.
Okay. So you've got a couple of options if the mines are what you're looking for. You can just go. You can engage with the Chainbreakers, or you can also go back to Baron Zed and tell him that you guys want to focus on the mines first. You can also do a combination of the three if you are trying to play double agents and you want to tell both groups to work with only one.
Low-key want to tell both.
Yeah.
And just see what their motives are on each one and see where they align.
We're close to. If we're close to the drunken enemy, in the alleyway behind it is a deal.
Correct.
The little pipe.
Yeah.
Yep. Boop, 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 boop.
It's a Mario pipe.
You're all going down the pipe?
Yeah.
You guys, after getting the map that was given to you by Jana and the rest of the Chainbreakers, you identify that it's a little hole covered up by what's a series of like cardboard boxes and like trash bins and just a very nasty looking place, but you understand its purpose. You kind of pull some of the things aside, and you pop up and you pop down. You are back in these dirt underground tunnels. You see the general smorgasbord of little wizards and mages kind of all going about, and you work your way down, and Jana spots you. She's sipping some sort of brown liqueur, and
Coffee? No.
hello. Welcome back. So, have you decided on your next mission?
We're interested in the mines.
You're lucky Orban's not here right now. He'll be very upset to know that you favor me, and it's very evident.
What you drinking?
Bourbon?
Oh,
Want some?
I'll try it.
Strong bourbon right there. That is not for the faint of heart. That's got some must.
I thought it was gonna be coffee.
You thought this was going to be coffee?
I don't know.
Bourbon, you
It's
say?
been a long time since I've had coffee.
You smell tough.
Takes it without like a
That's better than any bourbon you had at the Cirque du Cosmos. That's some good stuff.
Yeah, I like your taste. Good taste.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So, you want to attack the mines, yes?
Yes.
All in agreement? Did you want to sip too?
No, thank you.
It's not coffee.
So, if you want to go for the mines, I have a contact there that you can talk to. Eska, a young male Leonin. Eska. You go talk to him, you say you're with the Chainbreakers, he'll guide you to what you need to do, but just know you might meet some resistance. You might need to disable a rail or two, maybe shut down an engine or so. You know the usual. Shut down the production of the mines.
Typical Tuesday.
Typical Tuesday.
And there are people working down there right now.
We
So-
want you to get everyone out. So you can try to sneak in right now. I would recommend sneaking in later at night whenever work is somewhat died down and guards are a little less on patrol. They'll be more monitoring the people and keeping them in as opposed to looking for people to keep out.
What kind of resistance can we expect?
If you play your cards right, none.
Okay.
If you don't play your cards right,
And so Eska can help guide us.
Eska will let you know where everything is. I don't know if he can help you much himself, but he can help you.
Okay.
Do you know what they're mining for?
Oh, I would imagine ore and crystals and things they can find. It's a mixture between a strip mine and a little bit of a quarry.
Alice, what's a Leonin?
It's a humanoid lion creature? I believe.
Treus. Treus is Leonin.
Oh, we've already met one. Never
Yeah.
mind. I was like, I don't
So I was like,
Sorry.
oh,
I was
we'll
like,
let
I
it calm
don't
down.
know,
It's
one of these.
What is that?
What's a Leonin?
Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah.
Who was that again?
Treus was the very gruff
boy.
giant
Woodward.
sculptor
Yeah, the sculptor at the college.
at the college.
Oh, the mean one.
Yeah, the really.
just rough. He's just rough.
Rough around the edges.
Some would say Miss Vickens was slightly more mean. she was very cold.
She sure
He didn't
was.
like jokes.
No, no.
He very much didn't like jokes.
Right.
But if you shut down a majority of the production in the mines and you deal with, I will say, if you deal with their main guard captain, it would make your job easier.
Who's the main guard captain?
I don't know his name.
Oh.
Sometimes rotates. Y'ssyl keeps a little rotating
Gotcha.
coalition, but just keep that in mind.
If he's
I
the
know.
main one, I bet he's big.
Might be.
How
Probably
big we
is.
talking?
Huge.
Okay.
Massive. If he's tiny, I'm gonna be so if he's tiny.
The one thing I'm going to ask you, of course, do not collapse the tunnels unless you are sure everyone is out, yes?
Understood.
You don't even have to technically collapse the tunnels at all. But I understand if you want to do it as a finale. But try to save everyone if you can, yes? Defeats the purpose if not. Any questions? I recommend 6:37 around the time.
6:37.
Alright.
That's 3 hours from now.
6:37ish. I would say it's about 3.5, 4 hours from now.
All right.
Any other questions?
I have everything I need, I think.
Jenna, I had a personal request if I could steal you for a second.
Again, do you not like to talk to your friends?
No, I do. It's just a personal matter.
Well, I'm sitting and having a drink. Can you 3-step away while I speak to them?
Wow. All right.
Savage. Power move.
I'm having a drink. I would be too.
Do you 3 walk away?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just very quickly will pull a letter out
Okay.
that I wrote.
Okay.
I need to have this delivered to somebody specifically, and it has sensitive information in it.
Who?
Someone in the church, actually. North Star Academy.
It's far.
It is far. I have, I pull out the rest of my per diem. There's only like 9 gold in there.
Your little frog purse.
Yeah. That's rather important.
I'm risking one of my agents' lives to go across through Damon's Gate, all the way into Brecht.
Well, even if we
For
could just
that.
get a letter to someone in the church, maybe we wouldn't have to take it all the way.
Do you know anyone else that's not all the way to North Star Academy?
Yes, but I don't know where she is, so that doesn't help.
Who?
A paladin? But
You haven't been to any other church outside of your own in Brecht?
I know that doesn't make any sense. I'm fresh out the monastery. I'm just trying to get this letter back to...
Make a history check for me. This is me being nice to you.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I'm showing you mercy.
Oh, it's really good.
Really good.
Well, 15 plus like 7 or
7?
something.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about? Does anyone know who I'm talking about? What I'm about to say? Yeah, you do?
Oh,
Okay.
goodness.
Weaver Saint, you know, is at
Oh.
Summit Stadium.
Oh,
And
okay.
you know that she knows who you are.
Okay.
And has contact with Father Gann.
Great. Ah, Weaver Saint.
It clicks in your brain. Some
Brain blast.
Oh my gosh.
Lunara soul enters your mind.
She goes,
Hey,
It's-
hey.
it's Snape with a book.
So Weaver Saint, and where shall I find her?
She's at the Sanctuary of Destinus at
In
Summit Stadium.
Stadium. That I can do for 9 gold.
I appreciate that. I'm broke. Here's the letter. And it says Father Gone on the front of it, and then it has an inscription at the bottom.
It's going to take a few days. And I don't know what Weaver Saint will do with it. I can't promise that whoever this is going to get the letter.
Just knowing that the letter is on its way is all I need right now.
Okay. Kind of, she places it like inside of one of her coat pockets. The rest of you 3 plus the plushie can come back now, and I suppose the crow.
Johnny doesn't like the underground.
Any other questions about the mines? Or should I just send him away with you 3?
What?
I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what we're gonna do when we're there, but I'm gonna have a good time finding it out. I think.
We're just supposed to evacuate people?
And we're supposed to collapse the mines.
If we
If we
want,
want to.
if for
It's
a
not
grand
optional.
finale, which I kind of like the flavor of that.
It's not optional.
Is it the 5th of November?
Remember. There's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Oh my god, that's crazy! Whoa! Whoa!
What is, I don't,
Wow.
what's November?
V for Vendetta.
Remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason.
Guy Fawkes.
Whoa.
Tough
Dude,
beats.
that's actually
Wow.
serendipitous.
Sorry.
That's crazy.
Poison.
Yeah. You didn't ask me to do a deception roll, so I have 3 gold left.
Dang, you got
Hello,
me again,
Montana.
Flash. Shoot,
per
snuck
diem
that
is
one
a
right
funny
through.
fellow.
So I would evacuate all the people safely, disable machinery, mess with the things.
Things?
The tunnel collapse is optional, but only if everyone is out. I'd even prefer if the guards were out too, but
I thought you wanted us to eat the guards.
I said that'd make your job easier. I didn't say you had to.
What I'm hearing is,
You can hear what you want to hear.
All right.
Thank you.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
Might want to leave before Orban sees that you're here.
Yep, let's go.
Gone out.
Toodles.
Got some choice words for him. Yeah. Do that at the same time.
At this point, it's going to be about, I'd say 4 p.m. So you've got...
Were we just gonna pop up on the
Behind
one that we
Chuck
came
Manning
in,
again, or
or
you guys
we
wanna
were gonna
go
pop
to-
up to?
yeah.
There's
To the
they're all
mines.
over the place. We can get a lot closer and everything.
we wanna talk to-
Yeah, to Zed.
There's probably one closer to him.
I have a map.
list.
I think that's the
That is
drunken
the
amity is the
closest
closest one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because it's the drunk
there's
enemy,
one in
it's the
each,
well,
like,
it's
area.
behind the barracks.
Yeah.
in the barracks.
Yep. It's in the shack.
Okay, let's go to the drunken Manani.
You find yourselves behind the drunken enemy. Do you guys want to do the horses over to Baron Zed, or do you want us to
Yes.
take
You
a
could take horses. Time is of the essence.
Let's make this
Onward,
snappy.
Debbie!
Of course.
Onward.
And it's like,
No name.
No, not me.
Naname, wait, Naname's sick.
Name.
You
stick around.
arrive back at the Youngmoore Manor. This time, though, considering it's about evening, the doors are closed. There's a couple guards out front, but they see you and they recognize you from earlier. And Baron Zed had mentioned that your group might reappear, so they see you and they reopen up the doors. You make your way down the hallway. The guard. Doors open. Baron Zed, as diligent as ever, writing on papers.
Look who we brought.
Ah, hello, fellow friends. All caught up then, yes?
They are.
All caught up.
Okay. Have you made a decision about what is your first target?
we were thinking the mines.
That's quite a fine choice. So, with the mines, I would say the objective, in my humble opinion, if you want to cause maximum damage, collapse the mines. Trap the people inside them. Don't have to kill them, but you trap people inside them. Baron Y'ssyl will eventually get them out, but that would be a huge, huge undertaking for the Baron to have to deal with. And I've also heard rumor that there is something more in those mines. Something Baron Y'ssyl doesn't want us to see. So that would be even better, but that's only a rumor. There's something that he has tried to hide away that if you can access, would be very interesting, I'm sure.
You almost make it sound like you know what it is.
I can give a little more details, but that would ruin the fun, wouldn't it?
Why do we need to trap the people inside?
To cause it more of a spectacle. See him as less than someone who can't protect his own guards and his own people.
Wouldn't collapsing the mines do that anyways? Like with them not in the mines?
But then the human tragedy aspect of the optics isn't there.
I just feel like murder. That
I
would
didn't say murder. Collapsing the mines doesn't entail murder.
be- Sounds like it
The
would.
Baron would likely have to do a whole rescue operation. And it'd be incredibly embarrassing for him. In fact, if you could safely blow up the mines, that'd be even better. I'd prefer not to kill the people of North Shoalk. But
If the people revolted against his power and ran away of their own volition, would that be even more embarrassing?
Hypothetically.
Yeah.
make a persuasion with advantage.
Okay.
24.
Are you sure you're the brother that left?
Yeah.
Okay. Those are good optics for us as well. A people's revolt. No outside help necessary. I can already see the headlines.
And the weakest, too. Just his lackeys.
Indentured servants breaking free from the man who's supposed to control everything, Mr. Military. I like that. But that does mean that somehow you're gonna have to convince the people to revolt with you and risk their lives against guards that do have weapons.
What if we, the guards?
Optics become interesting at that point. If you kill the guards, that means the people were seen as savages. You can't have the people who are breaking free be seen as the evil ones. Through any lens. I'm not saying they are, they wouldn't be, but the headlines that Baron Y'ssyl could potentially post, well.
You talk a lot about optics. People don't need to know why they're running. They just see that they are. And you don't have to say what's at the bottom or what's hidden down there. But if it's dangerous enough or scary enough knowledge, the people would run anyway.
Okay. Here's what we'll do. I'll do a little trade with you. I still think collapsing the tunnel is the one that is the easiest and potentially the less loss of life, considering a rescue operation would go underway. So, you collapse the tunnel. I'll give you 2,000 gold each. If you go with your route, the prison breakout, the secret gets unveiled, 1,000 gold each. You can do it your way, but there's going to come to a price. Understood?
It was not the same
The
way.
richest monastery boy.
Wait, collapse tunnel. What was the other one?
If we get everybody out, and
I thought
Everyone.
collapsing
If you-
tunnel involves that.
No, collapsing. When I mean collapsing the tunnel, I mean you blow up the tunnel entrance with everyone still inside. What Drayden was suggesting,
Was stage a revolt.
stage a revolt and get everyone out. And then if you find, actually, ooh, you know what? I like to make things a little spicy. How about this? 1,000 gold for each of you if you do your little revolt idea. 2,000 gold each of you blow up the tunnel collapse. But if no matter what you do, you get that little dark secret out, I'll give you 3,000 gold each just for the fun of it.
You're saying
Now-
to bring that secret to light.
Yes.
To the public, not to
Oh, it
you.
would be so fun.
but now if you really want to put the nail in Baron Y'syl's coffin, then why wouldn't you give us any more information about this something interesting that's in the mines? Why leave it up to chance?
This is our first time working together. I can't give you everything I know. I want to see if you're capable or not. It would be fun. Come on, live a little.
All right, keep your secrets then.
You're a very
All right, keep
interesting
your
man.
secrets.
It will be dangerous. Ooh, you know what? I'll give you one hint. Nothing organic is being hidden away.
I can't read my writing.
Does that help you at all narrow
Okay.
down some of your options?
I got
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Good. Welcome.
hit real hard by a guy that was made of like machines.
Hmm?
And I'm worried that it's something like that.
Oh, wait.
That was Pilot? What was her name?
It was just a dude. It was one of the enemies
Oh, just.
that we fought.
Oh, you're right.
He's made gears and
yep,
stuff.
You're right. You're right.
Forged, yeah.
Yeah.
First time I ever seen one. They're called Warforged?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you were asking Baron Zed. Did you face a Warforged?
Yeah. Is that
Machinery?
another thing against Meira? She had one attack us.
Not necessarily. Warforged are not inherently magical. They can just be mechanical.
3,000 if we bring whatever's not organic from the, you said bottom of the mines?
On the back of the mines.
Back of the mines.
What can I say? I'm a bit of a gambler. But if you play it safe, go your own way, then 1,000 each of you. You just collapse the tunnel, which is, I'd say, arguably the easiest way.
Can't we still do find the something that's not organic and still do it our way too? Will
That's
we
why I
get-
said
Yes.
if you do that way, you get 3,000.
Oh, it's
you
not
don't get
3,000
3,000 on
plus
top
the
of. No. It's just 3,000. It's just you get an extra 1,000 gold for doing that as well. No matter.
Gotcha.
So, I felt as though that was a worthy, fair offer for our first mission together. Does that sound
I mean, it's
enticing and
usually
appealing?
a little under my
Let me crunch the numbers.
a little lower than what I expected.
Before we go, he's a really good fisherman. I thought you might want to know that. He fished for the first time.
I actually, yeah,
That's
I did.
true.
You're right.
Yeah.
Natural angler is what they called me.
Good to know. Perhaps we can go to the shore at one point and we can do a little fishing competition.
as long as it's on the shore.
I'm not going to bring you out to sea. Well, did you want me to bring you out to
No.
sea? Okay. Then that's why I didn't offer you to go on a boat.
Okay, sure. I'll take
he
you
okay?
on. Sorry, I was distracted.
Is he okay? Is he
Fine.
normally like this?
It's usually like this.
Okay.
To some degree.
Okay.
I feel like I'm being talked about and I'm not here.
I like that. So, any other questions you may have?
We'll be taking 3,000 gold from you each pretty soon.
Can't wait.
I don't like that smile.
I should probably get going then.
Good luck. Good night.
Until next time.
See you tomorrow. Maybe. And he goes back to writing on his parchment paper.
We exit them.
Probably. Yeah.
Hmm?
So we're supposed to get there at 6:37.
Mm-hmm.
What time is it?
About what time?
At this point, so that was a pretty quick conversation with the Baron, about 10-15 minutes. So it is, after the horse ride, it's about 5:20.
All right.
How long will it take to get there?
With your horses, at most 20 minutes if you cut across through the fields. If you go down the pathways, the set pathways, it'll take you about 40. But if you just want to cut across behind all the merchant vendors, kind of edging on the college, then you can get there pretty quick.
Okay. And then as we approach, I have a question for you.
I have an answer for you.
I'm guessing there's security guards of some sort. Armed guards wearing colors?
Just basic leathers or metals.
In the time that we've been here, have we seen any guards that are wearing dress colors of barons, like faction-based
You saw
colors?
Meira's. Meira's was wearing colors. I believe it was red and black, if I'm not mistaken. They had adorned crests and everything, but as of right now, in Baron Y'syl's region, none of the mercenaries had any of the insignias on them, so...
Friends, an idea has popped in my head as we dive deep into this double agent, triple agent-ness.
Yes.
There's the option of doing this mission while dressed as soldiers of Meira, or something to start to cause a rift.
But
between.
if we want people to like revolt, I don't think Myra's gonna be the one to like inspire them.
No, I didn't mean to inspire, but like if we go in there and cause a revolt dressed as people under Meira's banner, then she could get blamed by Y'ssyl. Rather than it just being a revolt took place in the mines, it could be like Meira initiated a revolt that took place inside the mines. Just a thought when we were on our way over here. I was thinking, ooh, we could be like spies, like, you know, what you do in the circus when you pretend to, I don't know, I'm riffing.
You lost me there, but
I'm just riffing about, you know.
When you in the circus pretend to be, when you perform to be something else, when you turn into, when you're telling a story on the high rise.
If the people are already looking at Meira Hawthorne sideways, and then it kind of shows that Y'ssyl is less than,
You're right.
he already has a bad reputation, so
Okay.
maybe it would make his reputation even worse.
Yeah. Okay. So it could make sense.
Yeah.
But that would mean that we have to get like.
That's why that was your reaction. It's like, wait, someone's with my plan. Oh my god, wait.
I thought he was a bit still back on the defensive, and I was like, all right, I get it. There's holes in this thing, but he goes, I support you, and I'm like,
I don't know. I don't know. I never thought I'd get this far.
of course he does.
Yeah, of course.
triple agentry.
Yeah.
Are we the
Mine's
triple
not
agents? Is that our name?
Triple agents.
What?
Might as well just tell everybody that we're double agents.
No. So, if we were to do something like that, that means we would have to procure colors from Meira. Oh, we're gonna do that.
Does that require stealing?
Mm-hmm.
I happen to know someone who is good at yeah, I don't
Who did that?
Fern shade,
Oh my
sticky
God, time.
fingers.
Whoa. I haven't been called that since I was a kid.
It got real quiet. You
That-
had sticky
they're-
fingers.
You did have
I
sticky
feel her
fingers.
fingers.
Are they sticky?
No.
Maybe from all those
Matt's
snacks she's
magic
been
is-
eating.
Oh, dang, that's embarrassing.
It's
Why do they call you that?
you know how like when you're
Your hands are so soft.
Remember those
you.
gloves you had?
Do you have like syrup on your hand all the time?
Remember
in
those
your eyes?
gloves
Like you
you
just
had? It
touch
was
maple
sticky.
syrup trees? Is that why
and
you
it
were
would just
sticky
steal
fingers?
stuff.
Yeah.
Sticky
you know the
fingers.
answer to this, Lanong.
I do. It's
fingers
really
were
funny.
as sticky as my gloves were?
I don't know. It's just
No, but they
I
had
feel
the same effect.
I don't know. I feel like we dog on him a lot. I
Okay,
feel
you,
like he
you
needs
know,
one.
you're right. You're right.
Someone's
Yeah.
got a yes and.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes there, there would be a little like sap from the trees, get on my hands, and touch something, and yeah,
Does anybody? Are you able
Not
to
anymore.
disguise yourself?
I am.
Are you able to disguise yourself?
No, but I can. No,
Trade invisible.
Where'd he go?
I can pass without trace though.
Oh my god, so can I.
I'm just thinking if we were to, plant this story proper, maybe we disguise.
Ah,
There you are.
Oh God.
You know what? You know
got
what?
me.
Hold on.
You got
I
me.
just had an idea. To go off of your idea, what if, hear me out, what if we had a few of us dressed as like the Meira people and then two of us were dressed as like miners? And so, hold on.
Like-
wait, let me
like-
finish. So when
That
you
was
guys
crazy.
are like, let's start a
That was
revolt,
insane.
the other two are like, yeah, let's do it. And then we get
yes.
the people to do it. What?
So we already have a couple people on our side.
Yeah,
I don't know
and
what's
so
happening right there.
So we go along with the Meira people, and then we get the other people to go along with us, and so we get everyone out. And then,
Yeah, I think
another
that
moment
works.
of Me
great.
catching Justin being Justin. Only me seeing Justin.
I'm
who
just
he is.
gonna.
his face again.
No, you would never.
she keeps sending me pictures of my face in the show.
Literally, like there's so many funny ones. What was the last one I sent you? Like, where is it? It literally was so funny.
So you guys gonna go along the dress up as Meira route, Meira soldiers?
And
I
And
would like
minors.
to.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
this
you-
one.
I want to procure a.
Yeah.
that's good. That's good. You want to procure a red and black garb with
We'll put that on
Yeah,
the
at least
screen
for me,
For sure.
for you guys to see too.
put my robes away,
okay.
which would even mean
Even
that I
that's gonna show
lose my
yeah.
armor class,
Yep,
or are you talking about my linens?
Oh, I'm
I guess depends on what robes you get, but if I'm not mistaken, that will, unless you have her steal robes of equivalent AC, there's just gonna be robes.
so scary.
Or I guess you have armor on underneath though, so you put the robes over the
my
armor.
robes are technically under the category of chain shirt,
I see.
so I'm doing like the 13 AC
Yeah.
medium armor chain shirt, even though
Okay.
I can wear heavy armor.
You can.
But so I don't know what the Meira garb is. If
Unless-
it's leather tunic or if it's just literally a robe.
Depends on what she steals, because she can just simply steal a tunic or a cloak or fabric to make you look like Meira, but that's not stealing a chainmail
Right,
robe.
totally.
Upon which, yes, you would lose AC. So I'm gonna say what you can do is you can kind of hook left into the nice region area of North Shoalk, where Meira is. If you were looking to steal, there would be maybe a few vendors there that would be selling things, or you could try to break in somewhere and try to steal something. I'd recommend the vendor route though, if you can steal from them.
Yeah, we'll go the vendor route. But
I'll go with her.
Okay.
If I need to distract somebody, I will attempt to, and I will cast Bless on both of us. If you guys come with us, I can cast it on 3 of us. So
Wait, where are we going?
If we are doing any of us as miners, then since I don't need
yeah.
armor, like I actually am better without stuff, then I could look like a miner.
Okay, so you guys will look like miners, and we'll look like
Okay.
we'll be.
Yeah.
Or Meira
Okay.
garb.
Or
do
it
miners
could just be
look
me
like?
if you don't want to dress
no,
up.
I can.
Dirty.
You can be a Myra. I mean,
Great, I love dirt.
I feel it's very Mission Impossible.
yeah.
Dun dun dun. I can't copyright.
I mean, I can disguise my whole self, but I could also. But then,
No, that helps.
but I'll get a couple anyway.
Because
Just
honestly, like if I have to, I can just toss the Meira stuff. Like if I had to get rid of it real quick, I could just toss it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I have like commoner clothes.
yeah.
Are you going to go steal?
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do is I'll have you roll a stealth check, and then I'm gonna roll a percentile die, and that's gonna determine what you find, and if you roll low enough, another percentile die on if you get caught.
So
Okay,
I'm
I will-
casting Bless on both.
You are casting bless, yes.
I also want to cast Pass Without Trace.
Please roll me a d20.
Holy smokes. We are invisible.
Okay, that's a 15.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
So yes, go ahead and add +10 on top of your normal plus, I believe, to your stealth. So I think what minimum you can roll is a +16.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's +10 to stealth.
Yeah, you add 10 on top of your normal modifier.
Okay, so that
Huge.
is
Huge.
Huge.
Huge. Go
it's
ahead.
26.
26.
Just that fast.
I'm gonna roll percentile dice.
Okay.
If I get an 80 or higher, you actually find the chainmail shirt you wanted to drop AC. 79 or lower though, he's just gonna get a tunic, and then you can finding leather armor in this garb is very easy. Chainmail shirt, that's harder.
Yeah, okay.
It's always so fair.
I know. Aren't I the worst for being fair?
You're benevolent. Roll.
Sorry, I shouldn't have cursed. Sorry.
We can edit it.
Yeah. Mother Lonog. 89. So you do, basically, I'll do a quick brief explanation. You break into this store very easily. You are literally a ghost at this point. You basically snake your way. You guys know the movie, I think it was Presence, that just came out this year by Steven Soderbergh, where it's like a ghost. It's like a ghost story, but from the perspective of the ghost, and it's just floating around the house. That's what you are.
Aww.
You're just floating around this store, just picking up little knickknacks, digging through little bins, and no one bats you an eye. And you actually are able to get into one of the back areas, and you're able to find off one of the racks exactly what he needs.
When she picks it up, does it disappear with her?
No, but basically she's able to you drape it over your shoulders to make it blend in with the back. You basically change your path out, because now you identify that the colors are a little different for you. So you change your pathway out of the building, and now you're even more disguised, because it's basically you're camouflaging your way through this very red and black store, considering it's Meira with gold trim. You slip out.
It's like the Pink Panther thing.
Finn, and you're just waiting around like, oh, hope she's doing okay. And then right behind you.
Does this fit?
Oh my gosh! Woohoo!
Perfect. You two, you can just get dirt.
I also just,
Untie my hair.
What's up?
I guess you guys wouldn't need to pass. Well, I guess
We're covered in
I
dirt
was
at
just
this
wondering
point.
if we needed it for the. I just realized I could do I could cast it on multiple people. Would
I
we
can
need
also
that
do
in
pass
the?
without trace.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
I can also
Then
melt
you're
into
fine.
stone, so if I need to zip out of there.
So good.
Just walks.
She meld into stone.
Yeah. She
You
can
be the stone in the mines. I'll be the miner.
Oh my
that
god.
might hurt you, actually.
So, you all adorned in your garb.
Oh!
Hold on. Yes, that's
And
asphodel.
I'm going to
Covered
do
in dirt.
disguise self to. Basically, I
Match
look
the colors.
pretty similar to myself, but just with the
Myra garb.
Myra garb. Maybe I changed my face just a little bit. I have a slightly different nose.
Be someone else.
And like stash everything on the
Right.
horse.
Okay, you're
Like, my jacket. and stuff
everything's
is, like,
saddle
I'm
down
standing
on
on
the
the fly.
horse. I got
Yeah,
you.
I'm
putting all
my
that stuff
Okay.
on the horse too.
Keeping base essentials in terms of your weapons and
Yeah.
things.
Do I have to?
Are you
do I have to
keeping
uncheck
your?
that?
Okay,
I'm putting my
I'm
sword
not
on the horse.
taking my staff.
I think it would look weird
it would.
if I just walked in with
It would look very
a
strange.
very ornate sword.
It would be very strange.
Do we have to unequip all this stuff?
I'm
you
gonna
just left it
say,
up?
if you are going into miner's clothes, if you have on leather armor, you gotta take it off.
Take
You
it
are
off.
you
Taking off the
you
staff,
are
taking
going
off
the
the
route
shield,
where you
taking off
won't
my
have
sickle.
the AC.
Can I keep a sickle?
Okay,
I don't need a sickle.
then no.
My
Then-
armor
you're not
class
in the
is now
fields.
12. Oh dang.
Tough.
so,
You could have done them. I don't need armor to keep my AC, so that's why I was like, I'm fine.
Good.
She can turn into.
at this point, it is dusk. It is sun starting to set, and you are seeing the outside of the mine. It doesn't have any workers or guards coming in and out. It seems like they are done for the night. And eventually, you'll make your way to the cave entrance all together. And that is where we're going to end tonight's episode.
I stare out at dusk. Take a deep breath. You guys ready for adventure?
You smell that?
Sounds
like adventure.
It's now a bad time to say I'm claustrophobic.
No, I am too.
No!
It's written in my backstory.
Remember that Mario pipe? Yeah.
Disadvantage, all of you.
Oh, great.
Well, thank y'all for playing.
Oh my
Very
gosh.
good RP session.
There's not gonna be lights.
It's okay, we got you.
Please say there's lights.
They probably
Bro, you're
will
covered.
have some lights in the mine.
You're covered.
Also, I've got a light cantrip. We're good. We're golden.
Also-
It's solid.
You're covered.
I think you'll be okay, Dre.
Okay.
Light probably won't be an issue this go around.
Okay.
This time.
Go inside and
Maybe
sleep.
next time. Right?
It's just the Severance little floor. It's just all white light. It's just well, thank y'all for playing. Have a good night. And see y'all next week.